It's so cold! It's so cold! Hello everyone! I am Rosetta, villainous VTuber, hit to get good. I am freezing, I am cold. I don't know what I was doing. I literally set up the stream like 10 minutes ago. Hi Z, hi Spy, congratulations Draco for being first. You get to be in the teacup. I hope you enjoy being in the teacup. Hi Shifty, hi Slime, hi Tox, hi Officer, hi Bro. Yeah, we got rid of taxes. To start off, yeah, I got rid of taxes for the time being. I don't know what I'll do. I think I mentioned it before, but I wanted to replace it with something, but I haven't figured out what I wanted to do just yet. So, no more taxes, no more evasions, unfortunately. Everything has ceased fire. On the bright side, I keep all the taxes, it's mine now, but we're not accepting anymore because, the Rosetta Taxation Office has to process, 300 pages worth of taxes, apparently. You know, that's what happens when you've been streaming for so long! Well, yeah, I wanted to replace it with something else and then have, like, what, cool redeems eventually for it, but we'll figure that out later. She got rid of taxes to avoid the taxes. Exactly! Also, hi, Paladin as well. Welcome in. I'm just gonna quickly skim through what you guys were talking about at the beginning. How, Cobla's always walking the intro. How long's your hallway? Just think of it like a circular hallway. Hold on, I realized I forgot to add music. I can't speak into the void. Put some music in. There we go. Well, how long's my hallway, you might ask? It's actually circular. Yeah, we're just walking around in circles, really. Where's the doors, you might ask? It's on the other side, so you don't get to see the doors. You get to see all the paintings. I actually do have a door asset I made. Last year I joined a Halloween event and I made a room. So theoretically I could add that in. Because how my starting soon screen works is actually all the images or all the paintings you see is actually just one PNG image. I made it one PNG image, so like, you know, theoretically in the future, if I get more fan art and if I'm bothered to edit the fan art into little frames, I can like just shove it on. But I may have lost the original file I used to edit on, so probably we'll have to redo that all again. I do have the frames at least, but yeah, I might have lost it. Oopsie-daisies! It shouldn't be too hard to remake. It was just like a Adobe Illustrator file, and I just like shoved all the paintings on it. It still works. And making the hallway super long in Dark Souls. Are the Dark Souls super long? I don't know. Let's trade latitudes. You guys are all sweating, hot heat waves. It's like peak summer for you, most of you guys. Not all of you guys, but no. You know what? I'd rather be cold and freezing than be hot and sweaty. My hands may be cold, but at least I can warm them up at least. Oh no. Oh, and then add a bird as well. Let me do that. Where's the bird? Bird. Let me do this. There we go. Boop, bird. And I'm like still scrolling out. There you go. Done. Cold over hot. Exactly. You can always warm up. You can always you know, add more clothing to yourself. But in terms of like heat, what do you got to strip off your skin? Anyways, today's plan. What is today's plan? We are going to be doing some research. We're gonna be nerds. Why? I've been actually thinking about doing the stream for a very long time. Funnily enough, it was either this or the hand cam stream, but I was not bothered setting up for the hand cam stream. I'm overdue for a hand cam stream, by the way. I haven't set up any like anything. I don't know how to screen record my top-down view, so I've been putting that on hold for a very, very long time. We don't talk about it. It'll come eventually. Eventually. It's there in the back of my mind, don't worry. Hi Christian, welcome in on YouTube. Oh no. But yeah, we're gonna be doing some research today. It's really funny because I feel like as you know, if you're a VTuber or you're working on VTubers, I feel like you should do the research before you start making your model. But, you know, I like to call it refining our current VTuber branding. We have something, obviously. If I just quickly migrate to this screen. Ooh. So, actually, no, I want to go to the other screen. I want to be more prettier. There you go. If we migrate to my beautiful just chatting screen slash sharing screen display, these are all my current outfits that I have drawn so far for myself. You can always see that they're kind of, you know, all related, or like, you know, they all look similar. You know, I kept the same color schemes with all the roses, all the somewhat gothic appearance. And I wanted to, like, you know, kind of like refine on it. Because, let's say if I wanted to commission some artworks for myself, what I've been doing is I've been a very bad client. I'm just like, here's my VTuber model, just draw whatever you want. Obviously, I kind of treat it as a scam, but I know that a lot of artists, including myself, don't like it when people give no references. But I kind of just like, you know, it's free will, you can do whatever. But I think I do want to, like, hone down, you know, have some specifics. Like, do we want to, like, lean into Royal Core, Rococo, maybe a mix of both, Victorian Gothic, what else is there? I have a list of aesthetics I want to research. I might not show the page for it simply because there's a bunch of advertisements on the page. So I will be using this program called Pure Ref, so we can, like, add images. I believe we can add text as well, so I'm hoping by the end of the stream we'll have some sort of like mood board or like like a really big reference sheet. But I just started by putting all my VTuber outfits in here. But yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. Being cold doesn't make me feel gross, but being hot does. Yeah, true, exactly. I feel when I'm cold. What do I feel? I feel empty. I feel empty on the inside. Empty! Might as well go for dive things. Oh no! Take care of yourself, officer. Yeah, I'm also kind of sick as well. My throat has not been good. It feels dry, but then when I cough, I can feel all the mucus come out, so it's not dry, and I'm very confused. But I do have a lot of water. My snack for today are Pringles, which I should hide the Pringles because I should not be eating Pringles on stream. Word of advice, never eat anything greasy while you're like playing games or like you're using a PC. Why? Because if you touch your chips, for example, or that flavor will go everywhere. It's gross. I'm tempted to eat it, but no eating Pringles. Hi Remail, welcome in. I saw you do the fan art for Virtualantes. I believe it was you, right? And then I saw a retweet from Larity, so I'm glad I got to see the fan art. But oh yeah, I forgot to mention as well. I was gonna talk about this, but what you call it? Yeah, Sunday. It is currently Tuesday, so 2 days ago, I was at a convention. It was very, very fun. I was very surprised about a lot of people. Like, I didn't expect to talk to so many people because, I don't know. I'm just like a nobody. I'm not a big old streamer, you know. So, I was just like, oh yeah, I'll just be here, right? But I found that when I was there for 1 hour, well, I guess 50 minutes really, because you have to 10 minutes to switch around. I found myself talking to a lot of people, because like when one person ended, you know, I might have waited for like 10 seconds and then another person hopped on, and I was like, dang, I feel popular. Thank you everyone who dropped by. Appreciate it. I don't know, it would be nice to do it again at some point. It'd be really cool, but yeah, I was a bit nervous. I was very nervous for it. But yeah, well, how was it? It was good. So we had a system where we could either do headset audio or the speaker audio. I never found myself using the speaker audio except for like the very, very start, because I was in the time slot when the convention first opened. So I think for about the first 5 minutes of the convention, like no one was there. Well, yeah, that was my Smash history, at least. I have photos. You might have seen it on social media. I don't know if I'll show it here. It just seems a bit inconvenient to show right now. And yeah, it was you! Nice, I still remember. I normally have very bad memory, but I do remember you showing the fan art, which is very, very sweet of you. Alright, I have not been showing. Oh, 𝐒𝐓𝐑𝐄𝐌. Oh, I was gonna show you guys something. So, I've done a video with Naga on it, on the paint toolbars. But my wait, how does this work? My VTuber model is actually inspired by Miku. I don't even know. I need to open up Discord. Where's the Miku at? I don't know. Miku? Where's the Miku? Oh yeah, okay. Let me, can I just copy image and paste it here? Perfect. So, did you guys know? My main VTuber model, it's based on my original reference sheet, which I don't know if I still have, but I changed my VTuber model a little bit, and I was trying to decide what I wanted to do for the bottom. I knew I wanted a cage dress, but I didn't know how to go about doing it. And I saw this Miku artwork. I don't know what exactly it's from. It's from a music video. I think it's like a non-Japanese. Wait, is it Japanese? I don't know. I think it was like a German Miku. I don't know. At least the page I visited was German, so I wasn't too sure it was like by a German producer. But I don't know. I don't know where it's from. I'm sorry, I don't know where it's from. It's obscure Miku. Anyways, I saw this dress. I think Fade sent it to me, and I was like, you know what? I'm yoinking it for myself. So you know, you can kind of see the inspiration between me and Miku. There we go. I technically also do have like the ponytail as the hair, no, that's not it. Wait, what's the hair? This hair? That hair? Kind of looks like that, similar. Fake getting called out. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But it's all good. Still couldn't find someone in Artist Alley who does character sheets. They were like, oh, thank you for the look. Yeah, Artist Alley was huge this year in Smash. There was 2 levels of Artist Alley. I didn't even know the ICC where the SmashCon was held had like an extra level. Normally it's like one big floor and then there's just like smaller levels above. But they had a whole other floor. Don't know how. I still have the image. I do have the image. It's like my, I need to show you guys what referencing is like. I'm stealing. But oh gosh. Let me scroll up a bit. What the heck am I missing? Ever think of using totally different colors? I kind of don't want to use different colors. I think the black, pink, and blue accent is pretty good. I think the only time I use different color is the white for the main dress. But I think white and black are generally colors that are, generally colors that are like, you know, pretty standard. So I didn't mind using the white, but ideally I don't want to use the white, any other color. I have used a bit of green, but I found that green doesn't really suit that well. Especially when I was trying to use the green for this outfit, it just... Oh wait, why can I not move? Do I have to... Okay, I have to drag it. It didn't feel right, so I actually redid this crown over here for myself. But no, I don't plan on using any other colors. Pink. I should also say pink black, because if I say black pink, people will be like, oh, K-pop? K-pop? I love K-pop. But yeah. You hate those types of cough? Yeah. My cough dry, but not dry. Get some tiny Oh, I was given like these finger chopsticks. I am not doing any research today, am I? I'm just chatting. To be fair, over on Twitch, we are doing a just chatting stream. Also, hi, Calls, welcome in. I'm so sorry. I'm catching up to chat very, very slowly. What's it called? Finger chopsticks? Finger chopsticks? Image. Yeah, I had one of these. I don't know where it went though. I was gifted it, and then I put it somewhere, and then I've lost it. Open up image, a new tab. Tea time? Thanks for tea time. I'll drink that in a bit. But yeah, I used to have one of these, but I'm like, where did it go? I don't know. There you go. So if anyone's interested in you know, eating chips while gaming, yeah, I guess these do exist, but me, I tend to lose a lot of things, unfortunately. Rosetta could never be cringe. 𝐒𝐶, on the other hand, is cringe city! Oh, poor 𝐒𝐶. Even though she's like dead in the basement, you know, locked up forever, getting whipped to be an artist. She gets all the harassment, I see. Oh no. There's the black parade cage dress. Hold on, let me search that up. Black parade cage dress. I don't think I'm Miku. I did not type. Okay, I tried to search it up, but Google Shopping ended up popping up, and I searched up Miku, and I just auto translated to sale. What? This is I don't think I'm looking at the right thing. I do like the bones, but I feel like that's kind of similar to like a military aesthetic. All right. There you go. Can't believe Rosetta's gonna. I always get distracted. Character is Mother of War. Wait. I'm confused, Slime. Who's the Mother of War? I mean, this is technically research. Oh, okay, found it. Is there a... I'll get the image for it, and I can just drag and drop here, right? There you go. This is what Slime's talking about. Yeah, that was also a cage dress as well. I think I would prefer it shorter as well. But yeah, having the cage on the outside was something I was looking at as well, or thinking about as well. I think... Hold up. Do I have my old images? Models. There's gotta be an old Rosetta somewhere out there. I do remember having it, but I don't know where I put it. PNGs. Is it here? Where are you? Oh yeah, so for anyone who didn't know as well, this was what I was trying to... I was thinking about doing this. This is, by the way, the original model where this dress came from. I was trying to design it so it was like a cage, but I didn't really like how that turned out. So I guess you can see like the similarities there, right? Oh no. Is a music video by My Chemical Romance? Oh, I see. The Black Parade. I was just like, the Black Parade? Miku? What I saw was wait, no, someone did this is the outfit I saw. That's really funny. And they're both together. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, that was the design I was looking at when I was talking about Miku, and I'm like, that kind of looks similar to my military outfit, but I already have that. I was so confused. Hi, Retro! Welcome in. Is the Cobra Raven name? No, the Cobra is in the basement. Unfortunately. How you doing, Retro? Welcome in. Introvert friends should be invisible? Are you saying Koba's the invisible friend that no one talks about? Koba Raven, who? She's technically still alive, you know, in a way. That's why I didn't I'm still using the username Koba Raven. It's just mainly for art stuff, right? Also, do you like my glow up? This is the difference between my second model and my third model. Please enjoy it. Please like the glow up. I think the art difference is 2 years. I don't know. I don't remember. 1 year? 2 years? I don't remember. I went to Smash last week, so is it good? Yeah, did you spend a lot of money? I kind of regret not going because I didn't realize how big the artist section was. Because last time one of the times I went to Smash, I forgot which year it was. The artist alley was like so cramped and there was a lot of tables, but not as much as this year. There was like whole art zones everywhere as well. So I was just like, dang. Kind of regret not going because I like art. I like art. But it's okay. You know, maybe next year will be better. They're also doing like a mini SmashCon event as well. I don't know if I'll go to there because apparently it's not very convenient in terms of public transport. Pen name Cobra Raven. Rosetta Rosenthal is my full name. And yeah, Cobra Raven's a pen name. Angry still didn't buy the Sunday too. It's okay. It is what it is. Sunday is kind of like the more chiller day from what I've heard. But at the same time, people say it's very busy because that's where they put all the good panels. I'm not sure. Hold up. Okay, I need to find my document. I have a document here. It's really, really messy, so I kind of don't want to show that on stream. I mean, I can show a little bit on stream. Oh gosh. So a long time ago, I looked at the aesthetic wiki and found a bunch of aesthetics that could relate to me. So I think I'll just like individually go to each website, read about what it's about and see how we can apply it to myself, you know? Starting with, of course, Angel Core. Why? Not because I'm a bird or anything, but I feel like Angel Core, Rococo are kind of similar in a way. So let me pop out these websites real quick. We got Angel Core and we got, where's the, I'll just get the similar ones. Rococo, Royal Core. We'll start with 3 aesthetics. Let me write that down as well. Where's my document here? So we got research, Angel Core, Rococo. I don't even know if I'm spelling Rococo right, and Royal Core. There we go. Update that. Update. No. You went to Smash virtually? Oh yeah, I went to Smash virtually, but previous years I have gone physically. Don't remember which year, unfortunately. My brain. Like, did I go in 2018? But like 2020 was cancelled. Did I go 2019, 2018, 2022, or was it 2023? I don't remember. What did I go? Yeah, I don't remember what years I went. I think I've been to Smash a total of like 3 times. So I get super confused. But yeah, this year I went virtually because I was invited to come virtually, which is very nice. Many nice. Your hair grew so long in 2 years, and it'll keep growing longer. I should look at like, is there a fairy tale aesthetic? Let's join stuff from Rapunzel, man. 2018 baby bird cover. Yeah, I think it was 2019 actually, because 2018 was when I started drawing. 2017 was when I got into like the anime scene. Or was that 2016? Like around 2016, 2017 is when I started looking at anime more. And then, yeah, it was either 2018 or 2019. I think it was 2019 I went. I'm not too sure. And hi, Harpix. Welcome in. Hi. You have high hopes and expectation. Oh, gosh, that's too much pressure. That's too much pressure. We'll get there eventually. I'm just focusing on the art aspect of VTubing. Well, maybe, yeah, I do kind of want to... I was, like, looking at someone's YouTube channel the other day, and I'm like, man... I wish I could do that. Technically, I could do that, but it's just kind of like, do I feel passionate about it? No, not really. I hope one day I find more passion in life. Right now, I just do. But anyways, let's look at Angel Core. Angel Core is a contemporary aesthetic inspired by imagery of depictions of angels. The image they provide here is this. So it's like, it's kind of like, yeah, you can kind of see like it gives chapel vibes. Chapel, obviously angels, does relate to Christianity, I guess, because they're, you know, angels kind of originate from there. And yeah, I feel like this kind of also gives like Rococo vibes, which is, I'm just trying to find a good image for it. It's kind of like tea party aesthetic, which is why I do want to try and lean in more towards Rococo. Hold up, let me put this on the side here. So we got Angel. This is not the best image for representations, but this is the cover image that the wiki provides. This is Angel Core, that's Rococo, and then Royal Core. Is there a good image of Royal Core? Royal Core has like a bunch of different subgenres. They got Knight Core, Prince Core, Princess Core, King Core, and Queen Core. Queen Core. I guess I'll just dump that there, right? That's like somewhat similar. So that's kind of like the vibes I kind of want to go for with my main model. Because right now my main model looking real bland. And I'll just like shove all of these guys to the side. Something Michelangelo. Yeah, kind of like the Michael. Yeah, like the church paintings you see on the chapels in a way. And typically, I wanna see if there's any other images. There are subgenres, which is cherubcore, which are like the small angel babies. They kind of scare me. Fallen angel, black, gray, white. Am I a fallen angel, guys? Like, am I a fallen angel? Because we got... Let me search this up. I'm getting linked to a bunch of Tumblr sites. I don't know if I can show it or not. So I'm just like looking on the side. I guess I can show this. I can show this, right? There's an ad, but like it's kind of frozen right now. Oh, no, Fiverr, get out of here. Fiverr do. Yeah, so this is like the gallery of Angel Core, and I'm like, it's very too pastel for me, or very bright. But yeah, one of the subgenres is Fallen Angel, which is pretty much dark Angel Core. I was like, maybe falling from grace. Have I ever achieved grace though? I've touched grace, but have I achieved grace or fallen from grace? I don't know. We're adding core to every word now, pretty much. Rosetta core. You know what? I'm looking at other aesthetics, which you normally end with core, right? And we're gonna design a Rosetta core. That's pretty much it. Hi, Kasha. Welcome in. Hello, teacher Rosetta. I'm not much of a teacher. I'm mainly researching. But yeah, you see how like fallen angels, you know, black wings. I'm not a bird, but I figured it'd be good to you know, have at least an animal. What is it? A color, an animal, a fruit, a flower, and a gemstone. Those are like, what do you call it? Representations that I think I kind of want to have. Because you know how like you look at birthdays, people be like, oh, what sign are you? What does that relate to? You know, what gemstone? It's not necessary, but I think building upon that idea would be a good idea. So obviously for me, I should probably type this down. How do I type down stuff? Note. Control N. So I feel like for me, obviously animals are, you know... Wait, can you guys even see that? It's very, black. How do I make it white? White. What's that? What's white? Up there? There you go. So was it animals? Does it have here? Okay, I guess this would be like, let's put this under symbolism. Symbolism. Symbolisms. Oh, I should also do Control N. This is Angel Core. I'm just using all capitals. Angel Core, Rococo, and Royal Core. Control N. Royal Core. So yeah, Rococo is an art movement. This is more of a contemporary, and then the other two are like contemporary movements, pretty much. And I'm looking at Angel Core first, because that's with A. You look like a teacher with those glasses. I'm being a nerd. Nerd slime core. Technically, would there be a slime core? Aesthetic wiki. There's Is there a slime core? There's something that has to do with slimes, surely. If I put up slime here, there's slime punk. Oh, there is technically slime core. Oh my gosh, did I freeze? I think Chrome froze. Oh no. Oh, there you go. Oh, you good? Technically, there is slime core. It's called slime punk, and it it actually is just slime. I guess it's a very like 90s. I guess. Yeah, look, it's slime core. It's slime core. There's always an aesthetic for something. So, you know, maybe you can go to that punk section. I'm scared of this. Bleep Blop, Poison Ivory, Diamond Hearted, Polymorph. I don't recognize any of these names. Sad Guru. Slime punk fashion often borrows from other sexes such as Morgoth and punk. Fair enough. Oh, it's 2010s, the origin. I feel like this would have been like much older. Oh, what is that? Is that loser core? Probably. Depends on what you define as loser. There's technically like the loser lifestyle, but I don't know if that's the right term for it. Big nerd. The academia style. I like dark academia. That's a very nice one. Dark academia. Maybe if I have a more like, I don't know if I should draw inspiration for it. I feel like it's really basic. No, it's not basic. Oh my gosh, every single time I switch tabs, it's like kind of crazy. But Dark Academia, I feel like it's more modern. Wait, did they just use the same image? They used the same image as the one from the Asian Core? Angel Core. I just want to see stuff. Yeah, Dark Academia is like actually more modern looking. It's like this. That's Dark Academia. So I think, not gonna lie, this coat, I want to have a black overcoat and then I'll have a white t-shirt and maybe like a, I don't know what sort of dress, pencil dress for my urban outfit. But then it has, what do you call it, belts on. Well, yeah, that's, oh wow, there's so much related to Dark Academia. But yeah, that's 𝐒𝐓𝐑𝐄𝐌. It's good, but I don't think it really relates to me. It feels more modern. I know there's like some, like, I think architecture-wise, I guess, or vibes, it would be good. But in terms of clothing and clothing, no. No, I don't relate to me all that much. You remind me, kind of. I can kind of see it. But I do want to kind of lean in more towards the fantasy aspect of it. But, what do we have here? Oh gosh, I have so many tabs now! Oh my gosh! What have I done? Okay. Let me scroll up again from the top of 𝐒𝐴ngel𝐶𝐄. Unearthly beauty! Wait, I didn't even do the symbolism part. Oh, I'm so distracted right now. Okay, we're just gonna shove this here. 𝐒𝐴ngel𝐶𝐄 here. And we'll write some notes of it. It's very ethereal. Yeah, it has ethereal vibes inspired by 𝐒𝐿, pretty much. Ethereal inspired by 𝐒𝐿. So 𝐒𝐴ngel𝐶𝐄 is very similar to 𝐒𝐿, but obviously leans towards angels. Visuals include, you know, butterflies. Do I want to have butterflies? I think. Have you seen those like butterfly, displays? I feel like that's kind of me pinning the butterflies to the walls. In terms of picture frames. I see a lot of artworks, but I don't have any in mind in particular. Butterflies. Gothic. Bird core, we could. But I feel like, not gonna lie. Okay, I just searched up on Google. I feel like this kind of fits my vibes. Maybe I should have butterflies. And then butterflies are also a somewhat symbol of rebirth as well. So we can lean in more into the isekai theme. Rebirth and reborn. Oh, actually, that's actually really good. We should have butterflies. I should consider like designing butterflies. Holy crap. It's like, holy crap, this is... Oh, we're going down a rabbit hole. Yeah, and I do want to have like picture frames as like sort of like a recurring prop item. Cloveless core. Excuse no! That's just nude core. Is there nude core? Maybe there might be one out there. New genre. Really, anything can be an aesthetic. So yeah, I guess I'm designing Rosetta core. It's just me screaming in the background. We may look pretty and elegant, but we just scream in the background. I don't really want to look into angels. I mean, there's just kind of like angels are like, you know, people with wings and stuff. Unless you're talking about biblically accurate angel, biblically accurate angels. Like, I just want to see what they kind of look like. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. That's what I was kind of going for with the Souls outfit. I should have added more eyeballs. I should have added more eyeballs to my Souls outfit. Maybe we'll redesign it. Well, not redesign it, but maybe we'll like... we'll look into it. Because here's all like the... I mean, it's kind of... Wait, hold up. Not this head accessory. The other one. This one? Yeah, this one. I kind of got inspired by it, but I didn't directly get inspired by biblically accurate angels. Maybe I should. Well, yeah. I mean, if you think about it, I do like that existential eyeball that my bird has. The one on my head, right? So we can just have like more of that, like more circular type eyeballs. I better find a better image of the different types of angels. Maybe this one's good. So copy image, paste. We'll shove this under biblically accurate. So there's the seraphs. I don't actually know the names of these. How do you even pronounce it? What is that? Is that a C or an S? I think that's a C. Cherubim? Thrones? Dominions? Is that a V or a B? Virtues? I can't read this. You should have a flower. Frick! I followed a VTuber who's a gardener. She's also I think her name is like Rosa Vita or something. Frick! I forgot her username. I followed her because I'm just like she's got a nice aesthetic. Frick! Rose. I don't remember her. Fawn. If I search up Fawn, my follow list. No, I don't know her name. I just follow her on Twitter. That's it. That's it. I'm a fake fan. I know Woodhead has done work for them. Woodhead being my video editor, but I haven't commissioned any videos in a while because I haven't been bothered to. Haven't organized it really. Where are they? Where are they? I'm looking at my follow list. My 460 follow list. I should really cut down on the people I follow because I don't recognize half of these people. a lot of the people I follow are artists. I really should be following them on my art account. Dang it, I can't find them. Okay, what if I search up, what if I just stalk my editor, Woodhead? Where is it? Where are they? Where are they? Where's my editor? Where's my Woodhead? Where is my editor? Oh, okay. Alyssa Neverborn. Would it be weird to stalk someone on stream? Okay, we'll just look at the design. How do you spell it? Neverborn? Yeah, just looking at the design, alright? They have a really nice design. They're more of a gardener type. I'm trying to see. Yeah, can I just drag this in? So this is this VTuber. I don't know them too well. I think Woodhead knows them. I'm not too sure. But I got like a giant flower with an eye in it. I think for me, I'll probably just have like a one pupil, not as detailed or scary. I thought it was really cute. That is, I think they also drew their own model as well. Very, very cool. But and they also kind of have like that similar like buttons on them as well. Hold up, how do I get rid of my Soul's outfit? You see what I mean? I kind of recognize people's VTubers, but I don't recognize their names. I'm so sorry. But I do like this design a lot. Right, let me, well, okay. How do I stop wearing that? There we go. There you go. Well, when you said rose with an eyeball, immediately thought of this person. So I guess that's a really good branding, right? That's very good branding. I don't think I have anything like that for me. Like, I guess, yeah, I don't really have anything like that. I just have 3 roses on my head. There's nothing like, I don't have anything that makes me distinct, I would feel. If anything, I don't mind not having anything distinct because I feel like my VTuber, or at least what I want with my VTuber, was designed to be a bit more like, you know, customizable, dress up, right? So I don't mind not having that distinct feature of me. I feel like the distinct feature of me would be like the buns hair, but it's very simple. It's very simple. All right, what did I miss? Oh gosh, I was yapping so much about the flowers and the eyeballs. Oh my gosh. The angel that looks weirdest is the strongest to God, I think. The weirdest angels, this one? That one? Normal angels are humans with wings. Yeah. That's not, like archangels, kind of. Cherubims are the... Wait. Cherubims? Oh, that's what that probably reads. What are the baby angels? That's chirps? I don't know how to pronounce... Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Seraps? Those are like the baby angels? Or cupids? I don't know. That's mainly like Greek mythology. So I guess they kind of overlap in a way of like, I don't know, person with wings, right? Based on birds. Your art style is the unique part? Yeah, I guess. I don't see, obviously, I haven't seen a lot of people with my art style in general. But I think it leans more towards cell shading, I guess. But yeah, I feel like, I don't know. You can focus on whatever you want when it comes to VTubing. Obviously, some people will focus on like the, what do you call it? The remembrance of VTubing. And that's also really good as well. I think if a design is good, if it's memorable, right? But for me, I don't want to be remembered. I just want to draw. So that's probably what I have. Serum, Cherubs, Thrones, Dominion, Virtue, Power, Principles, Archangel, and Angels. There we go. That's all the stuff. I kind of like Serum, like a bunch of wings and eyes. I feel like we could kind of lean in towards that. We could lean in towards that. But I'll leave that there. Butterflies is actually a really good point. I feel like I'm gonna write this down. Just be like, you know, maybe I should search it up. Butterfly symbolism. You know, what are typically butterfly symbol? Because I would assume like rebirth, right? Metamorphosis, transformation, freedom, and yeah, transformation. Let me write this down. Transformation, freedom, and rebirth. I think that's really, really good, actually. Butterfly glasses. Maybe I'll have a butterfly outfit. How cool will that be? A butterfly outfit for myself. I can be a fairy, guys. Oh my god. Yeah, I can dub it as the fairy outfit, you know? But then, like, what sort of, like, and then what I would want to look like is, like, what sort of butterfly species I want to be based on. You know, how does the species work? How would that relate to me? Yeah, I'll probably have to do, like, way more research on it. But I think this right now, we're doing, like, general research. And obviously, I'll be like, oh, yeah, this is based on 𝐒𝐿𝐼. 𝐒𝐿𝐼. I mainly went for this 𝐒𝐿𝐼 outfit for the, the color choices that it normally has. But it is considered, like, a land bomb style, Menhera. Usually not meant for people, or, like, has a reputation that people who are mentally unstable kind of dress up like that. Probably won't go into that part of history when it comes to relating my design to stuff. Like, I don't want to start using pills. I know some VTubers or like some designs, they like to have like pill capsules. Like Needy Streamer, for example. Needy Streamer. They have like bandages, aesthetic. Maybe knives as well. I don't really feel like that vibes with me all that often. But definitely could be a design choice for people. Butterflies. I think that's really just it. Summer, joy, beauty, and elegance. Butterflies are associated with deceased spirits in Japan, apparently. Oh my, okay. I'm not laughing because of that. I'm laughing because every single time I feel like I say the word Japan, someone out there will give me that meme of just the Japan meme where it's just like, oh, mountains? Oh, how boring. Mountains? Japan? Oh my gosh, amazing. I don't know how to find that meme. Oh, what's it called? I don't know what it's called. But I'm just like, I just happened to stumble upon it. It was a coincidence, I swear. Native Americans believe they can bring dreams and inspiration. Yeah, the Wojak meme! Hold up, no, if I just start Wojak Japan. Yeah! This is what I immediately thought of when I said... when I said Japan, I immediately regretted it. I didn't mean it like that, I swear. It was just a coincidence. Just a coincidence. Let me put this like on my shoulder or something. You get to be on the shoulder. Alright, there you go. Classic! Yeah, actually, I was talking to someone yesterday and I saw them pull out their phone searching for this meme. And before they showed it to me, I'm just like, stop. No, I already know what you're gonna do. Don't you dare do it. Oh no, let me delete that now. Now it's not symmetrical. Add another bit. Okay, fine, I'll make it symmetrical. Alright, fine, add this on this side over here. There you go. Wait, you can't even see the other bird, but there. Another one! Yeah, another one. Alright, do you like barrettes? I don't mind barrettes. Like, I like the appearance of barrettes, but I did buy a barrette for myself and it doesn't look good on my head. Also, it keeps falling off my head, so, I don't know how I feel about that. Alright, you know, I'm looking... You can kind of see all my tabs here. What was I looking at? Not this one. This one? This one? Oh, it's because of the Wojak. Okay. Well, yeah, there's a... I found a website here. And it's just like, oh yeah, symbolism in China, you know. Also can symbolize young love. Oh. And spirits as well. The sea spirits, positive, negative. Dreams and inspiration. Oh, I will give you dreams and inspiration. Yearly migration. Yeah, I think a lot of the times, it's surprisingly, despite being a butterfly, being a symbol of rebirth, it's also a very common symbol for it to be based on the dead. Or someone else's spirit. I wonder if I could... That's actually really good symbolism. Holy crap. I feel like butterflies would relate to me. Or like I can incorporate it into my VTuber aesthetic. Did you season your beret? What? Did you season your beret? No! No! Okay, so I spelled transformation wrong. How come no one told me? Transformation, freedom. I think freedom also kind of can be bring back to like being in a literal bird cage. Or like that sort of like symbolism. Like birdcage or like being captive versus wanting to be free or vice versa. I think I'd rather not be as free. I don't like having too much free will. I don't know what I'll do. I'll be lost. Gotta head out now. Good luck with the nerd. Go on, dog. Fuck. I'll do amazing, Z. I'll do my best. Have fun, Z. I will continue to nerd and get nothing done. I'll just talk about random stuff and pray that it works. Oh gosh, of me, oh my. But yeah, souls of the dead. Let me write that down. Freedom, rebirth. I'll just go souls of the dead. There you go. That's that. Angel core barely even started. Gold. I guess I could incorporate yellow into my VTuber model. Technically, my hair should have been blonde. Or a little bit more blonde. It kind of gotten brown over the years. Don't worry about that. I don't know about gold, though. Oh, look good. You just got a season. I don't think that's how it works. What do you mean season a beret? I'm confused. Is a beret a hat? How do you season a hat? Unless it's a food as well. Columns in classical order. Oh my gosh! I forgot about classicism. So, this is like the Greek inspired stuff. Oh, let me write that down. Classicism? Is that how you say? I don't even know how to... I say classic so much, so there's added like an ism behind it. I'm just like, huh? Classism, classicism, classism. I don't know. But that's just like the Greco-Roman stuff. This kind of like aesthetics. I guess, classism, pillars, or Roman pillars. Hold on, I need to blow my nose as well. One moment. I talk too much. How do I do this? One moment. Okay, as returned. A lot of booker came out just then. Alright. The brother who went to the army had a season to his beret by keeping it under something heavy. Oh, that's what you mean by that. Like, pre-prep it. I mean, would you consider this a beret? I feel like a beret wouldn't have, like, the cover at the front. It's got the same shape as a beret. But I don't know if berets have like a little cap thing at the front of it though. I think it would have been nice to just have the, not this part, but I kind of like the cap idea. She capping. I don't think that's how it works. But yeah, I'm just like, I don't know. I kind of like this. I can't wait to have this rigged. I think I'm going to record this on Friday. Work towards it at least. I don't know it'll be done. We can try. You didn't think I meant add salt and pepper, did you, Rosa? Maybe? Oh, we don't talk about that. You don't need to know. You don't need to know about that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Also, did you guys know? I did kind of take inspiration from Roman columns, but I feel like I should take more inspiration. How did I take inspiration? If I quickly go to like what the scene, I added columns to the side of my wall. So you know it's kind of all coming back together. It's nice to do research and then be like, wait, I researched this before. No, we can put it all in one spot at least. Like, oh, you add a little bit of garlic to your barrette and then you like roll it up and eat it, and then you like spit it back out and then you wash it and then you put it on your head. Seasoned. Beautifully seasoned. Right, angel call. Flower garlands, aka festoons. What are festoons? Festoons are... Huh? Why am I looking at people's faces? Flowers? Festoon flowers? Festoon of flower. A festoon of flower is like... It looks like this. So very decorative. I mean, garlands? Festus? A festoon of flowers. I've never heard of that before. Festoon of flowers. What is a floral festoon? It is a wealth or garland hanging from 2 points, and in architecture, typically a carved ornament depicting conventional arrangements of flowers. Oh. I'll write that down. I think, yeah, again. Hold on, let me make a new point. If anything, I'll probably say animals, you know, we are related to birds, but we're not specifically a bird, right? We've got ravens/crows, right? Or just blackbirds in general. There we go. We got blackbirds in general. I think obviously flowers, we want pink roses. I don't think I have any forms of other flowers just yet. I might have to look into it. We might try and look into more variety of roses, but generally speaking, main one is pink roses. Fruit. Wait, hold on. Let me write some things down, because I wanted to write this a long time ago, but never really wrote it down. I was thinking either apple or pomegranate. I might have to look at it. Pomegranate? Is that what it's called? I think it was pomegranate. Yeah, I was either looking at apples or pomegranates to represent myself. Because pomegranates are like, I know. There's something about pomegranates. I never really had pomegranates before. But I feel like they're kind of... Let me search it up. It's like a symbol of death and rebirth. That's what it is. Yeah, it's like related to like Hades, right? The death and rebirth. So I was like thinking maybe pomegranates could be good, and then apples, obviously, there's the forbidden fruit. I don't know if that relates. Apples are generally nice to begin with. Also, I do have a witch outfit. Again, I have a witch outfit, and then, you know, in like, what is it, Snow White? The poisoned apple. So I was thinking maybe like that as well. And what's the frick? I forgot what it was. Queen of fruits. There's also mangosteen as well. Queen of fruits. Mangosteen symbolism. What does that mean? I'm a queen. Luxury, fruitful, royal families. Pearl of God. Oh. Yeah, I'll put that in there, you know? I'll just shove that in there. Maybe we could look at it, but it generally just speaks like, you know, not mangosteen. It's a really nice fruit, this one. I don't know. I feel like I mainly might lean towards more apples. And oh, that's not the and signed. Where's the and signed? The and signed is here. So that's that. Oh my gosh, my brain is actually all over the place. It's kind of nice to just like do something and dump it out. I should probably get rid of this VTuber. I'm sorry. I was just showing you as example. But yeah, butterflies I might want to try and incorporate in my design a bit more. Let's see what else. I'm still looking at angel cult. By the way, for anyone who's wondering, I'm not showing this just because there's like random stuff up there. But yeah, I'm just looking at like the visual elements of stuff. There's even foods as well and fashion. Oh my gosh. Fashion. Let's see. Flower garland. I'm just gonna write here flowers, just like wreaths, garlands, festoons. We could look into that. Fluffy clouds. I probably won't have any clouds in my theme. I feel like we could have fog instead. Should I give like Silent Hill vibes? Just a lot of fog everywhere. A lot of fog everywhere. Very obscured view. I don't think so. Oh, frick. There's an artist I follow on Twitter. Well... Do I follow them? I don't think I follow them on my main one. Frick. I need to change accounts. Where is it? Oh, tea time. Hi, Carl. Welcome in, welcome in. You do some tea time. We are doing some aesthetic research. And I'm trying to find... Oh, okay. So there's this beautiful artist. I feel like they have like the aesthetic I want. Is it okay to show their Twitter feed? It's a little bit scandalous, but the reason why I gasped at the flowers, because I follow this artist on Twitter. Okay, I know it's feet. Okay, I get it. But like that kind of like color aesthetic, I really, really like. Like, look at that. It's so like, yeah, I feel like this, beautiful, chef kiss, amazing. That sort of vibe, holy crap. But I don't know what it's called exactly. Exactly whatever this is. Scanners in the family. It's art! It's art! It's art! Oh, okay, that gets a bit yikes. It's art! You don't understand! I should probably put their username somewhere, because I feel like they got like a very like... They kind of got the vibes I want. Of course I want something a bit different, but I'm just gonna put that username in. Artists. I can't spell artist. Artists! I'll put that there. But yeah, I just got immediately reminded of that. Should I put a photo of them? I might as well put a photo here. I'll put that there. So we got that. I feel like that's really good. What else is related to them as well? So this is more like Lolita. I don't know if I want to go... I was thinking about going maybe more like elegant Lolita, but I'm not 100% sure. Simply because I'm not that educated in like that kind of like dolish vibes. Of course I kind of do like the aesthetic and appearance of stuff, but I'm not well versed in it. I mean, you know, you could just learn, right? just learn, man. Okay, I just put like 3 drawings and that should be enough. Oh, I'm moving stuff around. Okay, there you go. That's enough. I showed the other one, but that's a bit funny. It's got feet in it. Oh, so funny, so hilarious. Okay, but that's missile over there. So I feel like that's kind of like something I like. Flower festoons, sunbeams, glitter, flowers, especially roses. That's good. That's good. Keys, lures. Oh, keys. I do wanna look into what's it called, a pocket watch. How do I even show this? Do I just search a pocket watch? I do wanna, yeah, I'll temporarily put this here for now. I do wanna have some sort of like pocket watch key aesthetic, or I wanna like not aesthetic, but I wanna utilize it as a prop, right? Keys. Is this a key? Old keys? Old keys, I guess. Okay, I'll probably temporarily put Adobe stock. I'm sure that's fine. I'll put this in here for the time being. But like time, keys, locked. I do wanna incorporate more of that in there. Tea core. Okay, that's for Coco. Afternoon tea core. Let me search it up. No, wait. Should I search it up? Afternoon tea aesthetics. That's kind of like, yeah, I do wanna have like that afternoon. I do want this, guys. I want this. Do you understand? But I don't know what it's called. Like, I think it stems from a lot of things. I was thinking Rococo. It's probably more than just Rococo, isn't it? Close that. Close that. I'm just gonna close some tabs now. I have too many tabs going on right now. Wait, that would be more Rococo. I'll leave this here for now. And I'll put Angel Court down here. It's inspired by Rococo classicism. That includes butterflies. Maybe I'll go like includes butterflies, flowers. Is that too much? Too much text? I bet that's too much text. Too much text. Liars, keys. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Hold up. Ethereal. Appearance. Inspired by Rococo and classicism. Includes. And then we do the points. So obviously, you know, butterflies, which symbolizes transformation, rebirth, souls of the dead, whatever. Flowers. They say typically roses as well also works. Festoons, but I'll leave it there for now. And then keys. Mirrors? Oh, mirrors. Wait, I spelled keys wrong. Keys, mirrors. I think, did Missile do a illustration with mirrors? I've got to at least do at some point. I'm looking. Is that a mirror? That's an egg. Oh my gosh, that's an egg. We could do that. Yeah, Missile's aesthetic is like, that's what I want. There's a lot of lingerie, unfortunately, so I don't think it's appropriate for me to show on stream. That's very pretty. Wait! Oh my gosh! Okay, I've never seen this artwork before from them. Wait, how do I show this? Drag this here. Look at this! It's got the... It's exactly... Maybe I should just take more inspiration from Missile. Holy crap, they just have a lot of artworks that just vibe with me so well. But yeah, I do want to, you know, I do want to develop my own stuff. So, you know, we don't want to copy them one for one. If anything, what's it? The way of life is that never steal from one person. Like, I love what they have going on, but we shouldn't steal from them, right? We should develop our own sense of identity. How do we do that? Just steal from 4 animal people. We need 4 other people to steal from. In this case, I guess some of it's aesthetics. Yeah, I mean, I stole from Miku. I don't think stealing from Miku's enough, but I do like the idea that Miku does have, like, many appearances, but you can still, like... What makes Miku Miku, right? Maybe I should search up that question. What makes Miku Miku? Like... In terms of aesthetics, right? Because, like, you either have the teal hair... Is it teal? You either have this, like, hair color with, like, you know, another... What you call it? Another hairstyle, or you have, like, the twin hairstyles. Yeah, the hair color, the blue hair. But, like, you know, sometimes Miku can be in a different hair color, you know? But then you have to make that up by giving her the teal colored hair. Wait, sorry. You gotta make it up to her by giving her the, twin tails, because there's also the Sakura Miku. The pink one. Because that's not blue hair, guys. What makes this Miku? So it's just kind of like, that's kind of, you know, maybe we steal from Miku, guys. Makes Miku. But you know what I mean, right? Sakura Miku. There you go. If you give Miku a different hair color, I would not be able to tell who it is. Okay, but like, this is still recognizably Miku. Let me find a better photo. That is still technically Miku, right? I think this is kind of not looking like Miku. But it's still somewhat Miku, in a way. Not really. I feel like this one's a bit harder to tell. Maybe because of the hat. What else? Is there another version of Miku that has a different color hair? I think the cherries definitely do help in art. She would be Miku in name, but not in spirit. Oh. Let me see. Miku? Other hair colors. Yeah, color swap. Yeah, I think if you had to just color swap them. This one has a bit of teal as well. This one's nice. Oh, that's huge. That's a huge Miku. But yeah, that does have like the blue hair on top. Yeah, I guess it would just be the hair color. Never change Miku's hair color, pretty much. I'm looking. That's pretty much it. That's my Miku knowledge. First one could tell is Miku. Second one, yeah, second one I wouldn't be able to tell. I feel like that would be. Hold up, delete this. I feel like this could be like another anime character as well. But I think the cherry on this one kind of translate well to this one, because I feel like this is also an official Miku one as well. I wonder, guys, you got confused on who I am? I don't change my hair color. That's why. Okay, that is the reason why I do not want to change my color scheme up that much. Because look, I maybe look very different, but the hair color and the colors are all consistent. I'm scared of changing. I fear change, apparently. But I'll leave that up there for now. Maybe we could change our... If I change my hair color it's gonna have to like look exactly like this. Like it's gotta have, I feel like the distinctive features of my hair is that at least it has to have the 3 drills. 3. It's gotta be 3. and then the rose buns. The backside can be optional, but I do want it curly. Cause I was thinking about having like a robotic, like an android outfit at some point. Not now, because I think that android outfit would have to change. Like, I'm gonna have to like redraw a whole model for it. Like, I want to change like the body parts of it. So I don't think it'll be like the same art. I could still put on the same model, but yeah, I'm gonna have to redraw all of that. Does the current ponytail has drills? No, it doesn't have drills. It has it's really curly. So if I put on my ponytail, hi Oculus as well. Welcome in. My how do I show it? My ponytail is actually just really. Oh, I removed the bird. No, get back there. My ponytail is really long. It's curly at the bottom. It's curly at the bottom, but because of the nature of ponytails, you can't really see it. I think I should have drawn it curly. Hold on, let me do this. And then let me do this. I feel like I should have done it like, so it's like, yeah. You can see that, right? Yeah. Like that sort of hairstyle. And that's the ponytail. I know, the ribbons are there. It's hard drawing without just the mouse, okay? Maybe I should have drawn it like that, but I feel like I kind of like the free-flowing hair, you know? Hi, 𝐒𝐂𝐿, welcome in. Weather today is diesel, don't worry about buying me. What? Oh, no. But yeah, ponytail with the glasses look like, yeah, I look like a nerd. I think Kasha said I look like Bayonetta. But yeah, I don't know. We could redraw the hair, but I think right now just keep it as is. That's why I kind of, okay, this is why we're doing this stream. We're doing this stream because I'm a mess and I am all over the place. I don't have like, I don't know, I just kind of see stuff online and I like bring a bunch of references and I kind of Frankenstein together to make my own stuff. So what I want to do is I want to reinforce what I want exactly with my VTuber model. I wasn't intending to do this, but I think finding an artist was actually a good idea because I feel like this is kind of what I want, right? Like dark, I would consider like this dark fantasy, right? But I do want to look at other stuff as well. If I search a dark fantasy on I think dark fantasy is a very broad topic. Aesthetics. Dark fantasy. Like what if I said, oh, okay. You notice using ad blocker, I know. Dark fantasy. Let me search a dark fantasy here. Technically it is. I mean, I could, wait, why did I put dark fantasy here earlier? I guess it's too much of a, it's too big of a genre. Yo, I see FromSoft here! Let's go! How do I, why is it so huge? Oh my gosh. That's all my tabs. There's too many tabs. Okay, there you go. Dark fantasy. I feel like this feels a bit too gory for me. Like, I do like it. Look, there's even a butterfly there as well. But it feels more, I feel like dark fantasy is more a bit creepier. Still works out, I guess. I guess the vibe of dark fantasy, that's what I would consider myself. But there's not a lot of, it's a subgenre of fantasy. Especially with horror. I can't with horror. I can't with horror. Yeah, they're just like, oh, that's what they're called, 𝐒𝐿Vids. I should have write that down. 𝐒𝐿Vids? It's not hard to come across FromSoft Berserk when researching dark fantasy. Yeah, I love, and then Bloodborne I feel like is really good. But I feel like this is a bit too like, I don't feel like it doesn't really fit me. Dark colors, black, crimson, midnight blue. I got pink. Key values, mysterious, integrity, enticement, and escapism. But yeah, there is like romantic golf, which I feel like would, maybe? I don't know. Nah, don't call me out. Don't call me out for using ad blocker. Yeah, could also be, yeah, this is, we're looking at a bunch of stuff. I'm just starting with Angel Cool because that starts with A. But I think I would rather go for like a more darker version of Angel Core. Nah, there's too many. They all overlap a lot, of course. It's normal. Wait, hold on. Wait. Let me just put 𝐒𝐓𝐑𝐄𝐿 here. 𝐒𝐒𝐓𝐑𝐄𝐿. There you go. Is that how you spell it? I don't know. That's how you spell it. But in terms of architecture, I wouldn't mind a little bit of classes for a minute. But let's see. So, I'm still looking at Angel Core, guys. Mirrors. I was supposed to find a thing. Okay, let me put some key points in here. So got mirror. We'll speed this up a little bit. Mirrors. I feel like wings. You know, bird wings. Not my wings, but bird. Maybe like bracket bird wings. Wings/feathers would be a good motif of mine. I love 𝐒𝐓𝐑𝐄𝐿 so much. All of it. Heck yeah! I don't really know my birds too well. I just know that I'm not a bird. And then ornate patterns. Tears, sky shells. I'm just gonna write ornate patterns. Do we want to look at foods? I don't think I'll look at foods today. Fashion. Feathers, long flowy nightgowns, floral patterns. What's rosaries? Is that like the badges? I'm pretty sure that's what they are. Angel beads. Yeah. I wouldn't mind leaning towards the angel. Kind of like this sort of like these sorts of angels. Technically, I was kind of going for that with my soul's outfit, but I didn't want to put too many eyeballs on it. Maybe I should put more eyeballs on my soul's outfit. Hi, Rabble. Welcome in. Hit you with the move. Hi, but yeah, go sleep. Go to sleep. I know you like sleep. You should sleep. Thanks for dropping by as always. Appreciate it. But yeah, I like the motifs that Angel Core has. Not all of them, obviously. I don't think they all relate to me, but I think quite a lot of them do. It's only 4 AM. Only 4 AM. Oh my gosh. I would say 4 AM? That's crazy. You shouldn't stay up too late. Oh, I've been playing Night Rain. That has done wonders to my sleep schedule. Oh boy. But yeah, I'm gonna leave Angel Core like that. So that's pretty much like a little summary of Angel Core. Rococo! Gosh, you know what? I want that Rococo hair. I want that. I want this long, like the biggest wig I have. I don't even know what it's called. We can figure that out, right? Wait, where's my Rococo page? Rococo! Okay. Also, frick, I forgot to write when Angel Core was like kind of like first introduced. Like, it's a contemporary style, 2010s. Okay, I should probably write that down. Let's go like, it's kind of like a 2010s aesthetic, right? I feel like anything with the term core or punk, okay, ooh, excuse me. Oh gosh, what's happening to me? Okay, there's a lot of gas coming out, TLDR. But I feel like anything with the term core is a very like modern movement. Like things made in 2010s, 2020s. That's very like modern. And then isms typically are like art movements, and they can span from classicism to what's the last ism? Like there's cubism. That's kind of a modern day art genre. Dadaism, the mockery of art. I'm pretty sure cubism came after Dadaism. I don't know what the last ism is. There's probably more isms. Right now we're in contemporary. The genre before was modern, I think. I don't know. I don't know, a bit difficult. Rococo, while it has a unique name, is still technically an art movement as well. Same can be said for Baroque. Those are the only two names I can remember right now. Look, I may look like a nerd, I may sound like a nerd. I'm not a nerd, I'm kind of dumb. I hate research so much, I normally don't research. Because my brain can't handle it. But I feel like if I write everything down, put things in put everything in the same place. It should be alright, you know? It should be alright. Okay. Let me move some things around, because I do want to put, like, the angel core stuff, like, next to the angel core, right? Maybe we'll do like this. And then we'll shove things around it that I like from angel core. Obviously, the keys aspect... Hold on, let me move this down. So the key aspect is a part of angel core. And I would put a key with a stopwatch. Stopwatches aren't related to angel core, but I feel like these two symbolisms do kind of relate to each other. Obviously, it's inspired by classicism, so we can probably put that there. Rococo aspect of it, we'll put... Oh boy. There's also butterflies as well. I'll put that below here, and then now we look at Rococo. So Rococo... Rococo, reading from the start, is a style in fine arts and design developed in Paris during the first half of the 18th century. So let me do control. Actually put this here. Probably roughly 18th century. Say circular, circular? I don't know. 720. I don't know how to say that word. You might notice I don't know how to pronounce a lot of things. You know how it is. But in the Palace of Versailles. Versailles? Contradiction with... Oh! It's a contradiction to Baroque. Because it uses more pastel colors and light-hearted. So technically, I should look at Baroque. Guys, I don't know the difference that well. I feel like it's more light-hearted. Yeah, light-hearted one. Okay, let me move all of this to the side. I could also search up Baroque as well. But we'll start with Rococo. Because that was something I'm more interested in. Control new. Reaction. Actually, it's really weird. A reaction against Baroque being the opposite via subject matter, colors, and asymmetrical. Asymmetry, apparently. I didn't spell asymmetry right. But it's also technically a continuation of Baroque. When it comes to art movements tend to contradict the previous art movements, because I kind of like, we want to start a new art movement because I didn't like this aspect of this previous art movement. So that's how art movements start. So even though Rococo is against Baroque, it's still relatively similar to Baroque in terms of, because that was like at the time, right? Rococo sounds like it could be a name of a fancy coffee. It could! I imagine that as well. And hi, Cole! Welcome in! Improve my VTuber design? What way do you mean by that? It was more like a clickbait. Not really clickbait, but more like a reason to click. We're trying to improve my VTuber design by researching. So, what are we researching? This is my current VTuber design over here. And I said my design resembles Miku. Well, specifically this outfit of Miku. That was what my current VTuber design is kind of based on. And I have a lot of outfits. Well, I don't have a lot of outfits made, but these are the other outfits I've designed. And obviously you can tell there is a theme going on. You know, it's a bit gothic, dark fantasy. I stick with the same color palettes, black, pink, blue. And then right now I've been doing a lot of I've been slowly, not too much research. I've mainly been yapping. But I've been doing like research. We started with Angel Core, which is a 2010s movement. It's inspired by Rococo and classicism, so I need to look at those ones. We're currently looking at Rococo, and then Rococo is similar to Baroque, so there's another thing we need to look at. And I just wrote some key points that I kind of want to take away from each aesthetics. So, you know, butterflies is something I might want to consider adding to my VTuber model. Not necessarily as like a design aspect of it, but like a prop, I would say. Or like have some references. And then I found that I record an artist who I really like the subject matters on. Like this sort of stuff is kind of like my vibes, right? But obviously we don't want to steal from one artist, so we want like multiple key inspirations, right? If I find another artist that comes on the top of my mind, I don't really have one right now. I think Missile is probably a really good one. But if I have another artist in mind, I'll put them up there as well. But yeah, Angel Core. I was thinking maybe we could add some more eyeballs to my model as well. But we'll have to see, And yeah, that's Angel Core. Now we're looking at Rococo, because I feel like Rococo's the one that has like the tea party aspect of things. And I really want to lean in towards a tea party. I want to be in a nice garden with all these nice foods, and then I know, you know how you, like, people have podcasters, and then you can like do stuff. Oh yeah, the Greco-Roman stuff. Frick, I forgot. Greco-Roman is would you say movement? I don't know. It's like a movement reviving classism. Or is that the same thing as classism? I don't know. Oh gosh, I'm so confused. Okay, let me search it up. Greco-Roman versus classism. Like, are they the same thing? Because technically they're both, like, similar, right? I mean, I guess Greco-Roman is a part of classism. That's what I'm getting at. Yeah, classism is like reviving what the Romans made back in the day, pretty much. Oh gosh, okay. But yeah, that's what we're doing. We're doing some research right now. Maybe I'll redesign my model. I don't know. We're doing part one. Part one, researching aesthetics. So Rococo, a continuation of Greco-Roman. Okay, let's see. History. Can I, like, close all these? Why is there so many ads here? Hold up. I'll just close this ad and I'll just, like, show this page. This is the page I'm currently looking at. Yeah, we could also look at architecture as well. I don't want to look at architecture. But I feel like I do need to look at architecture because I want to redo my VTuber room as well. This room has been there for like 2 years. I was supposed to update it as I go. I never updated it. It's very fancy and fluid. Asymmetrical designs as well. How does it? It looks pretty symmetrical. I don't know. Yeah, it's very like ornamental. That's kind of like what I want to go for. The big windows. All of this stuff here. Yeah, like manners and... I forgot to call it chattels. I don't know French, I'm sorry, I'm bludgeoned. Okay, I'm not gonna look at the art because it does include nudity. Yeah, Rococo has really good like decorative things. That's way fancier, but I do have a... I do have a phone already. That's a clock, holy crap. But yeah, I want to look at this sort of stuff. Oh my... I seen the interview with you and Ringtail. I come to watch Walk of Sunrise. I'm not aware you'd be here if I know. Would have tried to check if it was light. Wait. Oh, you watched the interview from Ringtail? I think also Dandelion. I don't know if Dandelion was streaming it on YouTube. I'm not too sure if it's on YouTube, but I do remember doing that a couple months ago. Come to watch Walk of Sunrise. I was unaware you'd be there. That's okay. That's okay. Well, I'm here now, at least. Oh, gosh. My brain is, like, really fried. There's so much stuff here. Oh. Why did it decline? Due to associations of irrelevant atrocity replaced by neoclassism. I do remember this one. I do remember studying this in high school. But this one's a more, like, bloody... realistic. Oh, they don't have it. But yeah, it's the more like serious art style. But yeah, they're all based on classism in a way. Mingle. Okay, I don't even know what to draw from this. We should probably like look at the architecture of it. The architecture is very... Let me scroll up to architecture. Architecture. So, yeah, we'll go architecture here. Yeah, once again, it just kind of like use a lot of ornaments. What are they called? Chattels? Chattels. Oh, thank goodness I'm not showing this. Why would I show my location? Don't use precise location. That doesn't help me at all. This does not help me at all. Ah, I don't want to dox myself. I don't want to dox myself. Okay, I'll just like drag these photos. But these are tattoos. They're like big, fancy houses. Buildings. They could be someone's house. I don't know why you need so much room. I don't think this one, not that much. But like mainly like these sorts of buildings, right? But it's kind of weird because they said they don't really like symmetrical building. They said that Rococo is asymmetrical, but this is very symmetrical. So I'm very confused. Browser capture ruling. Yeah, I'm also sharing my display because this thing I'm using is I can't capture it via the window, so I have to like use my display. So I'm looking on the other screen. I'm like, uh-oh. Hi Yellow, welcome in. I love getting doxed, guys. Oh, such fun. Don't worry about doxing. I wouldn't say a fit. Yeah. Whatever stays in stream, guys. Oh no, what a shame. Gotta delete the pod afterwards. No, just kidding. This pod hopefully will stay up, unless I do actually dox myself. But yeah, I think I'm somewhat decent at scrubbing things off the internet. Not so much from people's minds though. But there are those sorts of building architecture. Let's see. Fancy and fluid. But like, yeah, it's so weird. It says I can show this. On this website, it's like, oh yeah, Rococo architecture is fancy and fluid. A bunch of curves and ornament stuff, right? And then it's just like asymmetry. But this is like the most symmetrical building I've ever. So symmetrical. Look, you got the middle section there, and then you got the mirror there, you got the mirror there. Where's the asymmetry? And then look at this. This is symmetrical. Is this symmetrical? I mean, that's not really symmetrical, but that's like kind of like two buildings. There's like a building connected to that building. And this part, this middle section is symmetrical. This is definitely symmetrical. Look at that chapel. So like, I'm just like, where's the asymmetry? I guess it's more like the details, the finer details, but the overall details are like symmetrical. Everything's symmetrical. This is symmetrical, kind of, you know? Like it's all like, you know, all like stems from one spot. I'm confused. I'm confused. Danny dad joke. Which dog can tell time? A watchdog. Da, da, da. I actually have not played Watch. I remember when Watch Dogs came out. It's like a Ubisoft game. It looked really, really cool, but I don't want to support Ubisoft. I don't know if I'll ever play it. Maybe ever like, I don't know. It's on Epic and then they release it for free on Epic. Speaking of which, I haven't gotten my Epic games yet. I should get that soon. But yeah, I'm like, man. Ubisoft has gone down the drain as of late. It sucks. They had some good games, but I guess they can't keep up with the demand, unfortunately. Going back to your wardrobe, does give goth vibes and seem Victorian in a way. Have you considered steampunk? I actually have considered steampunk, but I don't really feel like I vibe with it all that much. Let me find the steampunk page for you. I don't really feel like it fits me. Steampunk. Like, I think the objects might, but in terms of like fashion, not really. I don't vibe with it that much. Like, it looks cool. Yeah, steampunk being this, a lot of clocks and all that stuff. I think it feels too brown for me. Like, I think we can take elements from steampunk in terms of like the object or subject matter. But yeah, I feel like it's too like copper vibes for me. I like that dragon though. That dragon's cool. But yeah, I was like, yeah, I guess the building as well, utilizing like the cogs is a good idea. But I don't like how brown it is. I think that's the one thing that pulled me off from steampunk was it's just so brown. It's so vintage looking. I don't know how to explain it. Like that kind of like sea pie. Is it called sea pie? Like filter it has on it. Victorian steampunk. Oh yeah, Victorian steampunk as well. Does it have it here? Where's Victorian steampunk? Romantic goth, Art Nouveau, cyberpunk. No, wait, cyberpunk? I don't think it's cyberpunk here. Victorian goth? No. Victorian steampunk. Yeah, I guess that would be part of. It's similar to it. I know what you mean. But I'm like, it's not my cup of tea. Let me see if I can find it. Victorian steampunk. Victorian steampunk? Victorian steampunk. Ocean punk? What's ocean punk? Oh, no, definitely not ocean punk. That's just water. That's just water! Victorian. Yeah, I wouldn't mind Victoria as well. Oh, hi, old. Let me add a bird. There's a bird. Bird. Let's put this here. Okay, bird there. My favorite aesthetic wood. Yeah, I love wood. That means there's ocean. There's the ocean aesthetics. Okay, I'm always so scared of searching up here. I'll just put this on the side. This website scares me. Victorian goth. Would it be under Victorian goth? Yeah, I wanted to. Oh, frick. Okay. Victorian goth is something I kind of like as well, but I'm just like, I don't know. I don't feel like I vibe with it that much. Like, it's okay. Feels more. I feel like Victorian goth feels more like vampire. I'm not really much of a vampire. Does it have vampire? No, it's not even related to vampire. This is more fashion. Kind of. Yeah, I don't like the copper and the brass vibes for it. Victorian goth kind of works. Kind of. I don't know. For some reason I think it's too much fashion orientated. Which is good. I like fashion, but I'm like, I don't know why I don't vibe with it as much as I want to. Victorian? I guess the architecture is pretty good as well. I think I did have Victorian here as well. As a aesthetic. I'm looking. Here? You know, actually, this dress... the dress I don't mind having. And then the bonnets as well. Not him. I don't know, I feel like the yellowish... Okay, we can take elements from it, but I feel like the kind of... It's also... Victoria's also kind of like one of those, like, vintage... Yeah, even it's here as well. It's also kind of... It's not as brown as steampunk, but yeah. We gotta enjoy inspiration from steampunk at least. Ocean. There is an ocean aesthetic. I just forgot what it's called. Ocean Academia? Ocean Academia? Oh, candidation for deletion. Okay. It's a person. Okay. Yeah, we're trying to make a personal aesthetic for myself. Ocean punk? I kid you not, there is. Needs work. I feel like there's ocean punk. Well, ocean punk is more mermaid? Oh, that's what it's called, mermaid? It's just called mermaid. Why is there so many ads on this website? Oh my gosh. Ocean and islands? Oh, okay. Oculus. There's a... Not that. Hold up. Close this. There's an aesthetic called, Oh, yeah, there you go. There's an aesthetic called sea punk. It is kind of ocean. It's kind of water aesthetic. This reminds me of, like, I wanna be part of your symphony. And it's just like the dolphin in the background jumping. But there is ocean, tropical summer, ocean grunge. Ocean grunge is a music-centric aesthetic. Considered a dark version of sea punk. I mean, if you like water, ocean grunge exists. That's kind of cool, right? That's cool. Fandom Wiki is notorious for bad. Yeah, I know. I used to actually work on Fandom Wiki. Like I used to be like an editor. I used to love archiving stuff. Yeah, I think as the years gone on, it just kept getting worse and worse. Especially on mobile, like it would just cover the whole page. And then some things you couldn't even see. Sorry. Sometimes you couldn't even see like anything on mobile because it's like formatted for PC, and I was just like, oh my gosh, doesn't work. Okay, hold on. I was still looking at Rococo. I was still looking. Where's my Rococo? I lost Rococo. I have like 20 tabs open. I'm gonna like start closing some tabs. We can always research some. We can just search it up later if we need to. Alright, Rococo. Shells, icicle, and grotto decoration. Mini flowers. Other. Yeah. I don't know what to, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what to write for architecture, so I'm just gonna probably get rid of that for the time being. But yeah, Fandom Wiki. Unfortunately, all of this info is on I mean, I can search up like Rococo by itself, but ideally I want to search up on one site, and then if I want to expand more, I'll use other websites. But just kind of like gathering up all the information. I want to keep it on one site for the time being. Wall panels. I find it funny as well as strange that since I had it closed caption on, subtitles are already showing up for what you say is pretty nice accuracy. Oh, that's good. I feel like my subtitles aren't the best sometimes. Oh no! I realized this whole time. Because I know you're watching on YouTube. But I should have subtitles now. Okay, there we go. I had it enabled this whole time. Normally I have subtitles on Twitch as well. And I used to have it on screen. But I think the screen might be a bit too cluttered if I have subtitles. But yeah, I do. Now subtitles are working over on Twitch. There you go. But I don't know how accurate the subtitles are. I think YouTube by default will always give you subtitles. But Twitch, unfortunately, what the streamer has to do is they have to give a plugin to get subtitles. And yeah, I always have the plugin. I thought I set it up, but I guess maybe when I changed my PC, I forgot to like set it up properly. Or when I was like trying to figure out my audio stuff as well. Because audio is a bit kind of cray-cray. Kind of crazy. Okay, reading time. It's domestic Rococo abandoned high abstract Pretoria refuge. Rococo rooms are typically smaller than barracks. Okay, I kind of don't really care about that part. Characteristics, shells, icicles, rock. I wish they give like proper examples. I don't really understand what it means by that. Far Eastern elements, sometimes they include dragons, monkey, bamboo. Asymmetry in architecture. No, again, yeah, I might not look at the architecture. Like, I want to look at architecture, but I don't like the descriptions it's giving out. Like, we can draw inspiration from an architecture, but for the appearance. I mean, they do mention the appearance, but maybe not in a way that I liked it to be worded. Or I understand nicely. I highly recommend the extension Indie Wiki Buddy in Google. Indie Wiki Buddy. Ooh. Discover independent wikis on your favorites. Oh, you know what? I'll do it. I'll get it. Redirects from fan. Oh my gosh! That's so funny. Who cares about fandom? When you visit a wiki on fandom or Fextra Line, the extension will notify and automatically redirect you. Oh, I wonder if it'll auto redirect me out of Rococo if I like refresh the page. Do I have it installed? I don't know how it works. I don't know if it's installed or not. Well, I guess there's nothing for Rococo just yet. I hope it's useful. I hope so. I haven't seen anything. I just also realized the key values of Rococo is the pursuit of pleasure. What could that mean, guys? I like art. Does that count? I don't know if that counts or not. 𝐒𝐓𝑑𝐄𝐈, love, nature and lighthearted entertainments. Similar in the case of architecture, 𝐒𝐓𝐑𝐄𝐌 paintings and sculptures are characterized by elegant flowing shapes and pastel colors, often showing romantic subjects, moments in aristocratic life, scenes in Greco-Roman mythology. Francis Boucher. I don't even know how to. Let me search him up. This is the guy that made. Did he make the swing? Who made the swing? Was that him? The swing? Who? Oh, that's John. Okay. John. Yeah. Wow. There's 2 artists here I found. There's like 2 artists here. I mean, I feel like it'd be nice to have a... Hold on, let me move this to the side. So obviously the swing is a very prominent photo, illustration that I like. Allegory of a painting. Looks really pretty as well. And then I should probably put the names of the artists here. Control N. We've got Francis Boucher and I should never say these names. Mispronouncing all of them. But I don't know. Would my VTuber look good in this? Because I feel like this is way too painterly for me. Like, yeah, I might need like try and recreate this painting in my own art style. Like, would I like I really like the. I like the subject matter of it, but in terms of like I think in my mind it's like, oh, I should like Rococo. But like looking at it now, I'm just like, I think it's too realistic. I mean, there's what's that anime called? The Palace of the Palace of Versailles. There's this anime over here. I never watched it before. But like, that's inspired by Rococo at least. It's an older anime, I think. The Rose of Versailles. That's what it's called. Rose of Versailles. I've never watched it before. Did I remake it? It looks like that. Imagine me with this hair. You see where all the drills and like the fancy ball gowns I kind of like come from? I was like, oh yeah, Rococo, right? But I'm not sure. Well, I do like the hairstyles. I saw that painting a while ago in an art tutorial. Yeah, it's the swing. It's a pretty famous painting. It's pretty famous. Like, I kind of want this sort of. I don't know. Do I want this sort of vibe? This just feels like Royalcore as well. Oh gosh, it all overlaps. It all overlaps. It's good it overlaps. It's good it overlaps. That's the point of art, right? Nothing is unique. I mean, yeah, some things are kind of unique, but like, you know, they all drive inspiration from each other at least. I should probably put the name of this. I'm gonna forget the name. Control and Rose of Versailles. I don't know actually. I feel like it's too. Maybe it's too much for me. Maybe it's too much. I like the drill. I'm a big fan of drills. Let me put the screenshot in here. We'll have like a couple of screenshots. I think this is like the illustration. This is part of the anime, and then this is like also part of the anime, I guess. I'll just put that there. There's that media I wouldn't mind looking into. By chance, do you like Star Wars? No, I don't really know much about Star Wars, unfortunately. Luke used the Force. That's all I know. That's all I know. Use the Force. No, I never got into Star Wars, unfortunately. Okay, let's see. Yeah, these are very detailed. This whole page. My brain hurts from looking at it. I don't know. I don't really watch Star Wars that much. Yeah, Rococo is too big of a movement, but I guess the key motifs would be... Go. Includes... I don't like the soft colors. I don't want to really use that. Maybe I should have looked up Baroque instead. But I do like the light-hearted nature. It's mainly the ornamental stuff that I like. You know, maybe I don't fit Rococo, guys. Maybe that's it. Maybe I just don't fit Rococo. maybe I look at it, maybe I look into Baroque. Baroque is a term used to describe an art period of predominant art movement of styles of European architecture. 17th to 18th century. Extravagance, worldliness, tension, vitality, passion, flamboyance, and descendants. I don't know. I think this is too much of art style. Well, you can look at the... Because I mainly want to look at objects rather than art style. Because unfortunately, guys, I don't think I can... I mean, I could. Do I want to? No, I don't want to. I don't want to change up my art style. Right, I want to draw elements of objects, real-life objects, into my art style. Not change up my art style to fit an art movement. I guess that's the problem with Rococo and Baroque. I'm actually going to put them together. Which it might be a sin to some people, but I think I'm gonna do that. Just because they're kind of similar. And Rococo. So that's kind of like... Yeah, I'll put them together. Because this is technically more of an art movement. Which is okay. But I'm just like, it's not exactly... I'm starting to think it's not really something I'm looking for. Wait, don't you hate buds? Would you consider making Princess Leia on you? Oh, that I know that hairstyle. I want it. There was an Infinity Nikki. I don't know what it's called. Queen hairstyle. What's that? Queen's move. Hold up. Yeah, I was looking at it. So there's in Infinity Nikki, there's an outfit that I really wanted to have. And I don't think I'll put in, I mean I could put Infinity Nikki here, but it's like this hairstyle. I like this hairstyle. I don't know what it's called though, is the problem. What's it called? Princess buns hairstyle. What's it called? Side buns? I don't know what it's called. Side buns hairstyle name? It's just called Princess Cinnamon Buns? Is that what they're called? Double buns? Princess Leia hairstyle. The story behind Princess Leila's hairstyle by the BBC News. Yeah, people just call it the cinnamon buns, but I'm pretty sure there's got to be another name for it. The buns do not appear in every concept. This is not what I'm looking for. Maybe I'll search on medieval hairs? Medieval hairstyles. Medieval hairstyles. Buns. Buns? It's like the side... It's the side piece hair. I don't know what it's called. No! Look, I found a Sims content... I found a Sims version of it. But they just call it medieval side buns. Oh, Cinnabon's buns are pretty sweet, but I don't think they're called like that. What's it called? I want the name. I just want the name. It was an Italian hairstyle, but it's a start. Tapering? Renaissance. Oh, more Renaissance art. Maybe. Oh my gosh, where? Oh boy, now I'm looking at this website over here. Oh wow, why is it so big? Can I like move it down? Move it down. There you go. You see how it's like, this is much older than Star Wars from, you know, Princess Leia from Star Wars. So I'm just like, what would like the name be called, you know? Medieval hairstyles. But then it might not be medieval, I don't know. Oh. Hey, oh, excuse me. Ram's horn? Is it called ram horn hairstyle? Ram horn hair? No, this reminds me of... Oh, wow. Okay, the illustration here doesn't really show it that well. But this, however, wait, I shouldn't use this. I should really just copy this and put it here. Alright, look at that hairstyle. It's kind of similar, but it's not what I was looking for. I just wanted the buns, not the ram horn. But that's interesting to know. About this hairstyle. I want to, you know, it's like I want to see a ram VTuber have this hairstyle. Surely, maybe I gotta make the VTuber. You're so right. Oh gosh, and it's also showing me like a ram horn snail. That's disgusting. I don't want to look at that. Let me blow my nose again. It doesn't really show. It doesn't really have a name from what it looks like. Alright, one moment. Let me blow my nose real quick. Okay, no has been blown. There we go. Gotta go. I'll be out of town to visit family. A few might be back in a few days. Oh, have fun going out of town. Hopefully it's not too much of a, what do you call it, chore, because you're seeing family. Well, I hope you have fun with it. Take care, Cole. Thank you for dropping by. Appreciate it. But you could be called side buns as well. Hairnets. Hairnets were wait. Oh, sorry. I feel like I keep burping today. One moment. Oh, excuse me. Better out than in. So, hairnets were known to extensively used in medieval times as a way of restraining its woman hair. Hairnets were almost worn under veils. Maybe it's just a hairnet accessory. Because technically this is a hairnet. If you look carefully, you can see the hairnet. Medieval hairnet. Side buns? Name? Okay, I'm kind of getting there. History of medieval side buns hair. Not sure. Okay. I found a Reddit thread. Let me skim read it. Yeah, see? It starts off with, there's a common hairstyle seen in historic films where women would wear 2 hair buns on the side of her head in some form of accessory. Please, is there a name for this? And how did the hairstyle originate? Who wore it? What does it mean anything? That's exactly what I want to find. Like this hairstyle over here. What does it mean? What does it mean? 14th century, fashionable women arranged their hair in plaits and braids. Some of them, they use fake hair. They're called horns or corn. Oh, both styles are often termed with cornets. Cornets? Or like because you wear a cornet. Hair. It's associated with it. Little horns. Started in France. Car ambiguous. hair can be made. Okay. The hair is arranged. Fine hair nets became in the 13th century. Net turns include, what is that? Crease spines? Crease nets? Hair? Oh no! Oh! Okay! So that's it. Is there, wait, hold on. Is there other name? Call it cows. Okay, they dropped like 3 names at the same time. Chris nets. And cows. Okay, I think we got it. I think we got it. Cows? Okay, that's not what I was looking for. Hair? No, okay, that's not what I think the best name to describe it is this one. The crisp net or the cow. Or that. I'm scared to search that up actually. But I found it. I found it. Let me write this down somewhere. Control N, crisp nets. And it looks like, it feels weird to get someone's face, but I'm gonna just have to put this person's face on here. Chris nets. They do sometimes come in like that as well. Do I want to see myself in this? I low-key kind of want to see myself in this sort of hairstyle. There we go. But I found the name of it! Oh my gosh! It'll be really funny if I just research what the heck this name was called, and I'm just like, do I want this for myself? Nah! No, I wouldn't mind. It looks a bit, you know, different. Originally known as the... Okay, no, this website's really good. This Tumblr page is giving me information. I don't know how I feel about it, but, you know what? I will believe... I'm not really fact-checking anything. I just want the name of the stuff. That's the only thing I'm fact-checking, the names. And as long as it relates to an image I can find, that's good enough. They can... Okay, hold on. So, let me make a new section here. Hairstyles. So you have the Chris nets slash Carl's. Originally known slash Chris Spine. A network cap. It's just like a hair cap. A hair cap. Hairnet. I should say hairnet. Hairnet. Yeah, just hairnet. It's just hairnet. And there's also ram's horn as well. Not the same thing, but similar. Maybe go like there's also ram's horn. Okay, there's also ram's horn as well. Ram's horn is more... Rams. I need to find the image again. Ram's horn hair. Ram's horn hair is more like, I'll say, would you say it's more like the, I feel like the only, like, that hair? I have no idea. Hi, Clinker, welcome in, welcome in. What do you mean by meat bags, though? Should I be concerned? But yeah, I'm trying to look for, like, medieval hair. And I'm like, I want this hairstyle on my VTuber model. But I just want to see it together. But that's not what I was looking for. Okay, I feel like this is kind of like a... Not a banger. What you call it? It's not really working out. Baroque. Because, yeah, these are more art movements, which I don't mind, but I don't think I can... I want specific things that I want for my VTuber. We are designing an aesthetic... We're designing Rosetta Core. We're designing Rosetta Core. Maybe I should, like, put that on top. We're like, Rosetta Core. We're like, Rosetta Core! As a joke. It's kind of a joke, but I feel like that's what I kind of want to make. There you go. Rosetta Core. Rosetta Core, there we go. Rococo elements. I don't know. Yeah, Rococo is like too broad. Like Coco. Yeah, hi Paladin again. Commodore, of course. Of course I am. It's like very decorative. Hi, great. Welcome in. Villainous researcher. Could be a title of any man. Of course! I don't know if anyone's realized it, but my live alert on Twitch, Discord, and I started posting them on Blue Sky and Twitter. It's supposed to be a parody on like the really silly villainous titles that you see. Like, oh, the villainous is a streamer. The villainous is raiding the night. The villainous is just... Okay, I wasn't really creative today. I was just, the villainous is just chatting, and that's what we're doing. The villainous becomes a researcher. So it's just like those silly manhwa names. Not too long, because there's also a text limit. there's a text limit. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna grab images from this instead. Like, it's very decorative. Just decorative. Ornamental. Overly ornamental is what I will say. An example. What would be examples that I would want to have? I feel like, yeah, these are kind of decent examples for a house. Guys, can I live in a mansion? Can I live in a mansion? Alright, I'll put that there for now. I'll put this in here as well. Nazi Palace. Dump that in there. This is architecture. Maybe I'll hold on. Oh gosh, it's... Okay, it's not as much as I thought, but I'm gonna have to start moving some things around. So, architecture. I don't know if I want to look into architecture right now. I don't really want to look into architecture right now. Well, I'll just put architecture here. You know, if I find stuff that's good for architecture, I'll do it, but... I'm not currently interested in architecture. I mainly wanted, like, the... objects associated, but I don't think this is showing me. Architecture slash furniture. Yeah, architecture slash furniture. Like, that's cool. That's a cool chair. That's a cool chair. Really basic though. Oh, like this vase. Wow, look at this vase. It's very ornamental, right? So I kind of want to... Maybe it's like patterns we should look for? Like, there's a lot of like, you know... I feel like if I want to go Rococo, I need to add more than... I need to look into more different types of flowers. Obviously, we'll have the pink rose as the main flowers, but I do need to find other flowers so we can make a quote-unquote bouquet, you know? You know what? Let me search up rose bouquet flowers. Like, if you want a rose bouquet flower, normally you have other flowers. Like, look at this, for example. You have, like, these flowers. But what is this flower called? There's, like, other flowers in the rose bouquet, right? Obviously, like, the rose is the main part. But I'm just like, what are these, like, additional flowers called, you know? I don't know the name of the flower. Does it have the names? Bouquet of 20 long roses. What's the white flower called? Shop. I'm looking at a flower shop. I'm not showing it because I don't want to... Not necessarily promote it, but like because it's a real store and I'm just looking for a reference, I don't think it's appropriate. Like, can I get the name of the flowers? Also, flowers are really expensive. It's called foliage? Maybe go bouquet foliage. What is a bouquet? Small, right? Foliage flowers, I guess? Examples? Okay. Dusty Miller. What the frick? My brain hurts! Is that is it? Baby breath. Let me search that up. Hi, one thing. Welcome in, welcome in. Is that what they're called? Baby's breath? What do baby's breath flower symbolizes? Buying the baby's breath flower often represents sincerity, purity, and love in many forms. Also symbolizes innocence. Making an excellent gift for baby showers and many other... There's no way they named a flower called baby flower and they give it at baby showers. Is that the actual name of it? Also known as Gypsophilia. What? I don't know if that's... Okay, it is actually called baby's breath though. Yeah, we can... Let me put this down somewhere. I'll put it in the corner. Flowers. Because, yeah, I was talking about it earlier. Like, we have our main symbolism, which is all the way up here. Pink roses. It could have a multiple fruits as well. But baby's breath. So, flowers. Baby's breath is what it's called. And then I put that in there. And that looks like, yeah, that's like foliage flower. Flower, yeah, I'm looking at flower arrangement. Because obviously I want to draw roses, but I don't want to just only draw roses. I think this is a good example. Look, there's roses, different colors, but there's also like other stuff as well. Not too much. I think there's like other types of flowers in here. So I want to also look at flowers. I don't know flowers. How did this stream become looking at flowers? I'll put that there. And I'll put like foliage. I don't know if that's how you spell it. I'll understand it, don't worry. Pink baby dry. Ooh. I'm gonna put this image here. I know it's normally white. I'll put them both here. So that's that. I don't know. How to make a bouquet of flowers. People call it that. I heard it's used. I forgot the term. A secondary flowers use it. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm currently looking for. Wow, you came at a really good time. Thank you. But yeah, I was just like, I need more than just roses, you know. My name's Rosetta, you know. I do want to use roses, but I need a filler flower. I need filler flowers which is what I realized maybe like an hour ago. And we kind of just like, yeah, I haven't done much research, have I? I kind of get too distracted, but like, I'm just like, shoot, now I need something. Because these are like really small flowers, holy crap. You can just probably draw them as circles as well to like remove it. But yeah, okay, maybe I'll go like bouquet flowers filler. Filler flowers. Ooh! Someone posted a diagram. Someone posted a diagram. Thank you. Oh, yeah! Thank goodness for all of this stuff over here. Okay, so obviously, guys, let's make our own bouquet. Hi, 𝐒𝐶𝐄𝐿, welcome in. Welcome, doctor. I'm no doctor. Is this, I don't know, it's just chatting. We're doing some research. And I'm thinking about filler flowers to use that's not roses. And oh my gosh, trending floral fillers. Baby's breath. Probably not belly button. Baby cosmos kind of sound to kill. Lavender. Oh. Would it be weird to have pink lavenders? Or maybe blue lavenders. That would fit well, would it? Queen hands lace. Oh, yeah, we're cooking now. Holy crap. Thank you for giving me the tip. You know, this is why we live stream it. So then, you know, if you go like, hey, do you know about this? Do you know about that? Yes and no. Okay, I'm gonna... There's way more here. Okay, so what are you exactly? 𝐒𝐿. I feel like that sounds like similar to lavender, right? Okay, I don't know. Okay, I don't know anything about flowers. 𝐒𝐿. Lavender. Oh, so these are like way smaller than lavender. Yeah, these are more like, they're kind of like a mixture. They kind of remind me of a mixture of lavender and cattails or something. Marigold? What does marigold look like? Hi, Synchro. Welcome in, welcome in. Why do you guys know more flowers than me? No, marigolds are too big. We're looking for filler flowers. Filler flowers. The only flowers I have familiarity are bleed hearts, so this is beyond me. What are bleed hearts? The only ones I know are the snowbells. I tried growing snowbells once, and I don't know, it grew... Wait, are they called snowbells? Rainbells, sorry, rainbells. Wait, are they called... Wait, I'm so confused. What are they called? No, they are called snowbells. These are the... Okay, so when I was a kid, I really wanted to get into gardening, but unfortunately, my house is not very situated for gardening. And these were the only flowers that I could grow, and they're called rainbells, and they were my favorite flowers. Maybe I should add rainbells just for like the sake, like as a are rainbells filler flowers though? Kind of. They are small. We could add rainbells in. Oh god. I may not know my marigolds. Yeah. I may not know my flowers, but here we are. Here we are. But yeah, secondary flowers, trending floral fillers. Okay, this is perfect. Okay, So how do I organize all of this stuff? Okay. Let's move this to the side. Let's call it flowers. So obviously we have our roses, our pink roses, you know. Can I find a good image of it? I'm just gonna temporarily put this image in here. Okay, there we go. So we got our flowers, right? We got, you know, our pink rose. It has to be pink. It has to be pink. I don't really want any other color roses unless it's like a, I don't know. I feel like red roses don't really fit me that well, right? I feel like pink roses has to happen. Baby's breath. How would I draw baby's breath? I feel like baby's breath. This is, I guess, looks like that, right? Like really tiny, tiny little flowers. I was thinking maybe I could just draw them as balls, but then that's belly buttons. What the frick is a belly button? Like, it doesn't come in any other colors. Technically, right? Surely you can breed flowers so they come in different colors, right? That's how it works. That's how they work, right? But belly buttons look so huge. Belly buttons in the wild look like that. I mean, we can just kind of merge. I mean, I am technically just a drawing. We don't need to be, like, accurate. Are you using melanite? No, I'm using, what you call it? Pure ref. Which, speaking of which, I should probably save. I'll just call this Rosetta. Rosetta. There you go. I'm using something called pure ref, so it's kind of like, it's like a mood board. Which is really nice. Pink roses. I do kind of want to look. I think baby breath is probably really good. Baby breath. I mean, we're gonna have multiple filler flowers. Wait, why is it connected? How do I unconnect you? Okay, what if I delete this? Control new. So what if I do pink roses, baby breath, and then filler? Okay, so that's the main flower is pink roses, and then filler flowers. And then what I'll do is be like baby's breath. This can be either white. I feel like white's a good color. Maybe light pink as well. Could be pink. I think I have to draw it and then we'll figure it out, right? So there's baby's breath, which I feel like is a really good flower. I don't think Billy Button would be good. Baby Cosmos. Seed? No seeds. I like bleeding hearts. They're pretty cool. Let me see. Oh yeah, I was supposed to search it up earlier. Bleeding hearts flower. I do kind of like rainbows as well. Oh, these are cute. Oh shoot, what's that flower that like looks like an apple? That's really cute. But it does, I think this has the same, I want to say same problem, but it has the same thing as the rainbows. I don't know if it'll be good for a bouquet because these flowers are hanging downwards. But that's actually kind of cute. Plant your own flowers for ref. You're so right. I should plant my own flowers for ref. It'll be cheaper, guys. I looked at what do you call it? Flowers the other day, and oh my gosh, they're so expensive. Even today, I just looked at flowers. It's like $50 for one bouquet, and it's like a very small one. Oh my good gosh. No, why no seeds? They make flowers because I don't want the seeds. You don't. Fade. Sit down. I hate to. Like, just think about it. If you were to receive a bouquet of flowers, you don't want the seed, you want the flower. They grow in a bush that is not, so it's not normally in a bouquet. Yeah, that's the thing. But we could have it as, like, decorative, you know? We could have, like, as a decorative element. But they're really pretty. I'll keep note of it. But I think, yeah, I feel like these two would be in the same category. I'll put this here. I'll put it in order. That's the pink rose. The filler flowers are gonna be these two, which are oopsies, which are baby breaths. Baby breaths. I don't think I'm gonna look into Billy Buttons. Baby Cosmos is what I wanted to look at next. Cause that's just more flowers, right? I know the Cosmos flowers from Animal Crossing. I want the seeds, not the flowers. No, don't do it. Don't do it! Okay, let me delete this as well. No. I would want to see, you know what? Maybe, yeah, you guys are definitely the birds. You guys should get the bird seeds. Gosh dang it. Wait, is that a real thing? Seed bouquet. There's no way there's a seed bouquet. First thing I saw. There's no way there's a seed bouquet. Is this what you want, guys? Do you want me to give you like a little pot, put some confetti in it, and just stick the seeds on like that? Yes, please. Thanks. I'm not putting this in my VTuber design, guys. You can have it on your VTuber design, but I want the actual flowers. The Easter basket special, pretty much. Oh, wait, no, it's actually a gift basket? Are you kidding me? It's actually a thing? Oh my, why is there so many? Why is there so many? How to make a seed, that's even a tutorial. How to make a seed bouquet. Just kill me. No, I don't want to be here anymore. No. You guys can have it. You guys can have it. You know what? Just for you guys, I'll put this in the corner. So it's like there. If you know it's there, it's there. But I want actual flowers, guys. No! No! And, okay. You have to think about it. We have to choose what flowers we want to put in the seed bouquet. So, in order to choose the flowers, we need to look at the flowers here. Go make it yourself. Pretty much a go make it yourself, okay? Oh my gosh. I mean, it's good for like gardeners, right? If you're with someone who loves gardening and you're like, oh wow, so cute. Okay. I know we got a little bit distracted, but this is essentially what I want my end product to be. Okay, I need to think about leaves, like filler leaves as well. But I want to be able to have a bouquet. Why do I want to have a bouquet? Because I'll be able to translate the bouquet into other elements or other things. For example, if I have a better flower crown, I think my flower crown currently looks like this, right? Oh, there's a bird in the middle. My flower crown currently looks like this. It is only the roses, but if I could like, you know, add more variety to it, it'll make me happier. You got to see, we are not having a seed crown. We are not having a seed crown. No. VTuber asset. We are not making a VTuber asset for that. No. Your thoughts rejected. Oh, I need to look at filler leaves as well. Oh my gosh. Okay, cosmos I feel like could work out. I think cosmos are pretty easy to draw. They're like circle around, right? It's not that hard. So I think I wouldn't mind having cosmos in there as well. Baby cosmos. Baby cosmos. I feel like I should just keep this image because this image has been really good. So baby cosmos, they kind of look like, what's a good photo? This. These are big ones though, but you would just make it smaller. There you go. Yeah, we'll keep this image here. I don't want Billy buttons though. Queens and lace. What is that? Yeah, I do need leaves. Wait, hold up. Bouquet leaf fillers. Is there a word for it? Is there a diagram? Oh shoot, thank goodness there's a diagram. I love infographics, guys. Infographics makes my life easier. Look at all the leaf fillers we could have. These are all like more bundled up, so it's probably not the best. Is there like individual? Is there a better diagram? Wedding essentials, guys! Oh my gosh! People be my search history be like, are you trying to plan a wedding right now? No, I'm just drawing, man. I'm just drawing. Saddening, yeah. Stay sad, stay sad. No, we're not having seed bouquets. You know, I already done my part and just put this in the corner for you guys. That's it. That's all you get. That's all you get. Nothing else. What's queen and lace? Queen. I'll look at the leaf fillers later. Queen and lace. Berries are also pretty good as well, because that's just like circles. Like, I don't know, pink circles as well. Oh, these are so pretty! Look at that! So these are like, wait, so what would be the, like, how would you draw the difference between these two flowers? That's Queensland lace. Is there like a smaller? They're kind of like, I'd feel like I draw them like spider lilies. Except instead of like drawing instead of just drawing them as a line, you draw like a dandelion at the end. That's the best way I can describe this. Paint. Yeah, so spider lilies, I'll draw them like that, right? Something like that. But for queens and lace, I'd probably just add like a dandelion on top. That's it. Just a dandelion top, dandelion on top, and then it'll be like straight. And there's like multiple of these coming out, like that. Is there anything in the middle? I guess the middle there'll just be more lines. I feel like this will be hard to draw as a filler though. Maybe I should look at the drawing. How do artists draw these? Because yeah, these are really detailed. Oh, okay. Wait, that's not how I'm supposed to do it. Someone draw it like this, where it's just like a bunch of circles coming out. I think that's doable, right? Could. So you have the main flower part, and then you have like a bunch of like little sticks coming out, and they have a bunch of circles coming out. A TLDR of it. What about baby breath? Because that would be really similar to baby breath, right? Baby breath drawing. Like, how do other artists interpret this? Ah, yeah, it's kind of similar in a way. Because, yeah, I'm just searching up on Pinterest as well. These two are already quite similar, but this is just, like, bigger boars. In a way. Well, that's how someone else interpreted it. So for me, because I am drawing it, I should also consider how, you know, how to draw it. And why would I want to draw it when I can just look at how other people draw it and I can still how they draw it. So maybe we don't do the Queens and Lace just because it's really similar to the baby breath already. I feel like this one would be a lot easier to draw as well. So yeah, goodbye Queen Anne. Off with your head. They frequently have a single red flower in the center, said to be a drop of blood from when she pricked her finger. Really? Wait, I didn't see any flower. Hold on, let me go back to my search history. I don't see no red. Oh, I guess carrot flowers called Queens and Lace symbolize beauty, delicacy. Also looks like poison. Frequently have a red flower because there's a drop of blood for where she pricked her finger on the silver lace. Holy crap, that's some lore. But yeah, these oh wait, I mean wow, would you look at this image I found? There we go, we have the one circle and a big arrow. Okay, that's what I didn't see. I'm blind as heck. Oh, that's really hard to see. Like, I see another drawing of it as well. And I assume it's like this middle part over here that's supposed to be the prick. Oh, shoot. That's actually some nice lore, though. Oh, now we gotta learn the history of flowers. Oh, my brain. I can't. It's so fried. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me at least update this thing and just be like, we're looking at what you call it, flower research. Oh no, flower research. Okay, so so baby showers are typically used like to bring I forgot baby showers and baby breath symbolism. We'll keep the research very simple. It's just, so maybe I should write that down. So white, pink. Okay, how do I write this down? I won't name the colors. I think as I draw, I'll figure out the colors. But baby breath typically is like purity, innocence, and everlasting love. That's not it. I mean, that's pretty like basic. Sincerity, hope. Oh, hope is a good one. Because it represents hope. If I'm feeling hopeless, there'll be no baby breaths, isn't there? Okay. Baby cosmos. What do cosmos flowers mean? Flower symbolism. Order, heart. These are all pretty standard stuff, I feel. I'll write it down and see. So cosmos, or I guess, you know, baby cosmos. They do order. Ooh, order, you know. Harmony, balance. Peace. Oh, peace. Oh. Joy. Pretty much that, right? I wanted to look at... Frick, what's it called again? I forgot what it's called. No! No, what was it called? A still be flower. Patience and dedication to a beloved. These are really pretty flowers though. Look at this. How do I... Yeah, these kind of look like lavenders. This is the a still be. I should probably find a better photo of it. This one? Oh, there we go. That seems drawable. We don't need to worry about the colors too much. So I might delete this. I think the shape of it is pretty good. So we have like a kind of like an arrow shaped one with a bunch of circles on it. Standard cosmos, just like smaller flowers in general would work out. The queens and lace. I feel like, yeah, it's just like the one flower in the middle. I think I'm gonna have to cut it. Like, it's really, I like the lore. I like the interest of it. Like, you know, wow, it has one flower that stands out. But I think that'd be too much to draw. Cause yeah, we're just looking at filler flowers, so we can just add it onto our stuff. Still be as well. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing this right. A still be flower. Perfect filler for any wedding bouquet. Most delicate flower. Patience and dedication. So, as still be patience and dedication. Maybe just go at that. That's good. Now, so if I'm ever devoid of hope, we remove the baby, the baby's breath. If I ever want to feel peace, is there any flowers that represent chaos and pain and suffering? I don't think there are. I feel like when you give someone a bouquet of flowers, it's usually positive, right? So all of these traits are very positive. What about negative flower symbolism? Is that a thing? Normally it's the color. That petunia does not hold positive or happy sentiments. It displays feeling of resentment and anger and trouble. Wait, there's actually a flower? 14 flowers with negative feelings. Can we use these as filler flowers instead? Like all the veins, just like, this is just resentment and anger. Oh no. Yeah, black rose. Yeah, these are mainly like colors though. Yellow carnations. Buttercups. Buttercups are often flowers you might like as a child, therefore are very childish and silly flowers. Also, they aren't classy flowers as they are an invasive weed. Okay. This is what buttercups look like. They're very cute and childish, but they're also a weed. Wait, this is a funny website. Yeah, there's yellow rose as well. Red tulips, orange lilies. Lilies of the valley are considered not good. Even though lilies of valleys are known for good luck and happiness, it's also a very poisonous flower. Therefore, represents sadness, pain, and adding that in. That's kind of similar to raindrops, right? This is perfect, guys. I should have used this website long ago. Oh my gosh. I need a flower that represents war. Poppies. I feel like poppies. Have you, at least in Australia, tower, I don't know what it's called. But in, yeah, I feel like poppies are like a symbolism of war. Because they look like blood. And I can't find the tower in particular I was looking for. Is it this? I don't think this is the tower I was looking for. I feel like poppies are... Okay, what's the symbol of poppies? Poppies symbolism. Because, yeah, this was definitely used in the war, at least for the Anzac, I guess. Oh, yeah, there you go. Poppies have become a powerful symbol of war remembrance around the world, notably due to their association with World War One. So, yeah, this is World War One associations, just all the poppies. Anything else? We use rosemaries as well, but that's not really a flower. Is it? Oh, rosemary, sorry. But that's just a leaf. A spice even. But yeah, I think one that represents war. I would say poppies is a really good example. And then you can also like shove in rosemaries as well. But that's mainly for what does it mean? Like why does Anzac significance? What is the significance of rosemaries on Anzac Day? Traditional symbol of remembrance to wear on Anzac. Because rosemaries grow wild in Gallipoli. Oh, okay, okay. That's why. Okay, hi that. So yeah, that's a very Australian thing, I know. But yeah, I feel like poppies is a good one. Poppies for me, though. Poppies. Symbol. What else? I mean, I'm not really... I mean, I do have a military outfit, but I don't think my lore would be very war-orientated. Because war, you know, would include other people, right? Your disagreements with other people. I think with my VTubing and my identity as a, I don't know, VTuber, it's very, like, inner conflicts. So, yeah, to find peace, you know, that kind of still works out. To find harmony and balance, it all kind of still works out as a solo thing. And then patience as well, you know, I don't know, have patience in me, please. So those are all very, like, solo experiences, which is something I would relate to more. So for me, poppies, you know, as much as it does mean, like, blood, war, remembering the war, it's not really my thing, at least. I mean, like a declaration of war. I want to send someone a beautiful bouquet of flowers, and I'm like, I'm ready to throw hands. Yeah, maybe like a bouquet of poppies, you know? Poppies. Peace and recovery as well. That's what they... Wait, I guess peace... Okay, is there... If I hate someone, what a bouquet should I give them? Let's see. Black dahlia. Black dahlias... unfortunately, it might look beautiful to some, have negative meanings. You know, there is black... Okay, this is what a black dahlia looks like. Symbol of betrayal, doom, and negative emotions. Apparently, that's what that... I should delete these. So, yeah, you could have black dahlias. But they feel like more like a feature flower. Red roses are also considered negative meaning as well. Because of hatred. They are the most hated flowers due to that feeling they are overrated, especially because of Valentine's Day. Sounds about right. Lilies of the Valley is a good one. Wow. Yeah, it's like Lilies of the Valley is kind of like sad. They're very pretty and they can be for good luck and happiness, but they're poisonous and represent sadness, pain, and death. In Romania, there's a story about a girl crying at the graves, and lilies of valleys would grow because of her tears. So you know what? I feel like we gotta add some. We gotta add lily of the valley somewhere in there. How do I write that down? But that's kind of like a main flower. I feel. Additional flowers. Lilies of the valley. Wait, lily of the valley. Lily of the Valley. It's very, you know, good luck, happiness. Happiness, but also, sadness, pain, death. Loss and death. Because it's poisonous. It's a puppy. I've never heard of that story before. And hi, Retro. We're not arting today. We're doing research. We're doing some research. Black dahlia is what you said to someone if you don't like them. Symbolizes evil and dishonesty. Oh, what are dahlia meanings? Dahlia. Elegance, creativity, positive, and growth. So, you know, we could have like there could be a contrast. You could... Okay, I know my name's Rosetta, but if you have like a pink dahlia and it slowly changes colors to red, you could be like, oh, the loss of the change. No, I think dahlias are... I mean, dahlias are nice in terms of symbolism, but I don't think they fit me, you know. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now. I'm like, what is up? We looked at flowers and they're all too happy and positive. What are some negative ones? I like dahlias, but I don't think they represent. I don't know. I don't think I want to put them in my VTuber, right? Like, what if I just suddenly have a dahlia? Like, maybe we gotta make a VTuber based off dahlias, right? Like, that would work out. I guess I should look up rose symbolism, if anything. Rose color symbolism, you know? Might as well have a list of that out. What's a simple one? Rainbow roses! Wow! I'm looking at this image over here. So yeah, pink roses, sweetness, femininity, refinement. You know, that still all works out. Dark pink roses, appreciation and gratitude, salmon roses, enthusiasm and excitement. I think I'm a very excitement. Oh no. The flowers I have a wait, no. The flowers of hemlock. Wait, flowers of hemlock? What is that? Flowers of hemlock. Flowers of hemlock. Corneum mac. What is that? Highly poisonous flowering plant. Native. Wait, this looks wait. It looks really similar to the Queen's Anne one. Looks like that. And then the drawings also look very similar to it as well. It's like the sprout and then like a bunch of little flowers everywhere. Maybe I'll have this as my filler flower, guys. Oh no, flowers hurt my brain. Yeah, death and danger. Wait. Okay, remember when I was looking at the Queen's Anne lace and I was like, yeah, it's kind of similar. Like these kind of look similar to each other. Oh no, my brain, it hurts. It hurts. Look at the drawer. Okay, flowers of hemlock, and then there's the. Let me search up the Queen's Anne one again. Lace or something. Wild carrots. I love wild carrots. I did not want to go shopping. Image. Bro, imagine being a botanist. Be like, what's the difference? Oh, this one has different leaves, so it's perfectly safe. But this one has sharper edge leaves, meaning it's toxic and poisonous. That is probably what they do. It's like, they kind of look similar if you think about it. You could do double meaning. Yeah! Double meaning. So we might have to get rid of baby cosmos, you know? Oh. Wow, there's so many flowers. I'm really just supposed to be looking at flowers, but you know what? It's good to reinforce my flower knowledge, right? Okay, hold up. How do I even write this down? Flower. So we go Queens and lace symbolism. Okay, so we have. How do I write this down? I'll put it here. Queen's Anne. Wait, Queen Anne's lace, which is pretty much like. What does it symbolize? Sanctuary. Love, protection, endurance. Love, protection, endurance. But on in endurance. Okay, there you go. So you have this, but then you also have the flower of hemlock, which is death and danger. Oh no, two similar flowers. One means protection. One means protection, love and protection, and then the flowers of hemlock is death and danger. Whoa! Okay. I'm sure someone has already made that, you know, connection at some point in their lives where I'm like, oh my gosh! Oh my goodness! We made that connection now. I'll put that there. I think that would be an interesting filler flower to have. You know, you can't tell which one's which. I'll put that there, I think. Okay, I want to quickly look at this like website I'm looking at because it's just like, oh, 14 flowers, but these are like specific colors, like color and then type of flower. So I'm just gonna quickly look at this and we should probably move on. I'm tired of flowers. My flower brain hurts. So lily of the valley, orange lily. I don't think orange. I'll have orange lilies. I think lilies. I like lilies. Why do I like lilies? And the lilies. But no, I don't think I would go there. Yellow rose. Warmth also represents jealousy and greed. I'm never jealous. I'm never greedy. Ha ha ha. Totally. Cantation. I don't think I'll continue. Black roses. Negative rose meaning. Maybe we could have like a transition of pink and black roses. Technically, black is still my color, so it could work out. The only reason why I don't use black roses is because it doesn't stand out very often. Also black? Question mark? Which is death and mourning, pretty much. I wonder if there's any meanings to different mushrooms as the flowers. Mushroom meaning. I feel like with mushroom meanings, it's kind of like... I used to have a mushroom book. Hold up. One moment. Let me step away from my PC. You guys can still hear me, kind of. I'll probably be off in the distance. I remember getting gifted a book about mushrooms. I just need to pick it up. Can you still hear me? Hi. Okay. I'm just finding something off in my bookshelf. Okay. Finding something. I'm still here. Still here. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. So I've got a book over here. I think I like books. Did I read them? No. But I was given a mushroom visionary field guide by a friend because I used to draw a lot of mushrooms. So I just want to quickly skim read it. So I should probably find an image of this as well. First mushroom I have is the Amanita mushroom, which is probably very recognizable to a lot of people because this is what everyone draws when they first think of mushrooms. This. What's the hi Fox? Welcome, welcome in. I wonder if it mentions stuff. Although listed as poisonous in many fields, it can be eaten by those who know how to prepare it. And there's just a bunch of drawings. Okay, it doesn't tell you really much about meaning of it. There's a lot of drawings on it. I guess if you have like a specific mushroom, you have, and you go symbolism. You had the word symbolism of it. This mushroom, for example, is linked to pretty much fools. Cause it's poisonous. But if you know how to cook it right, it's not poisonous. But also, apparently it gives hallucinogenic effects. So you know, maybe if you're representing a fool, I guess. But I'm not too sure. There's like fairy circle. Oh, fairy circles. Fairy circle mushrooms? I don't think mushrooms has as many meanings. I feel like it's more like, it's more so like, I don't know. It's more so about the mushroom itself. Rather than like, oh, the hidden meaning of this mushroom is it gives protection. Okay, yeah. Some mushrooms, I think some mushrooms in certain contexts will mean protection. But I think that's just like an overall statement with all mushrooms. What are fairy circles, you might ask? Fairy circles is a circle of mushrooms that naturally occur. So they look like this. It's very, very cool. Just kidding. Every single time it rains, it's gross because all these mushrooms will sprout out of nowhere. But they, I guess they have some sort of meaning, right? High species involved. Cultural references, you know, it's originated in folklore, so you can probably like tie it. You have to like tie it with something else. I don't think it has like specific meanings. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think mushroom, like, it doesn't have the same symbolism as flowers do, I would say. But there are, yeah, because fairy circles is like a group of mushrooms that grow in a circle, and that has meaning, right? Related to folklore. But maybe like that. Right, that's we didn't even talk about the leaves. Oh, do I want to talk about the leaves? Okay, I don't want to talk about the leaves, but I'm gonna put that there. And I'll delete this. I'll just put this next to here, and I'll put this next to here. Frick, I forgot what these called. Blood? What are they called again? Blood, bleeding hearts. Okay, I'll put the names here. So this is rain bells and bleeding hearts. Wait, that's not the ant. Okay, that's enough flower talk. There we go. Let's try and organize this a bit better and see what else I need to do. So yeah, these are the flowers. I think like this is, I'll put this flower here because it's kind of like, the main goal is I want a bouquet of flowers, right? This was a very good reference to have. Yeah, it's like, where'd I put this? Oh! Okay, I'm gonna have to move some things around. Okay. So, flowers, they kind of are like they're standalone, right? I didn't even select the flower. So I might move this to the side, move this here. Actually, move this down here. I'll put these here, because I didn't really look at these properly, but they're just kind of like infographics there. Put you here. Put you guys here. And then, yeah, put this like that. There we go. Beautiful. That's my flower collection. And the, oh, yeah, and the seeds packet? Yeah, they'll just be here on the side, I guess. Sure. To everyone who likes seed bouquets, that will go there. Okay, and it was a bit hard to find like specifics about this one, just because it's such a broad thing. So I'm actually just gonna do royal core. That's probably it, right? Royal core. Yeah, it's always the cores. I think that's easier to find like actual symbolism on them. Because royal core. Hold on, let me close all these stuff. And let me update this. Royal core. Okay, wait. Hold on. Let me figure out what I need to do. So royal core. Probably like look up. I need to probably fix up Rococo / Baroque. I don't even know if I spelled that right. Did I spell Baroque right? Oh, it's Baroque, not Baroque. There's royal core, Baroque. Frick. It was like, let me check my notes as well. Let me see what I previously wrote. I didn't write too much. Oh shoot, there's also other stuff as well. Some things I searched up is obviously there's something called Death Reel. Which is like and then there's Gothic. Yeah, I'll put that there. There's also Death Reel, Gothic, maybe just like look. Death Reel, Gothic. Victorian. Gothic, like that. Maybe like that. There you go. I don't even have time to look at it, because Royal Core would include like other stuff as well. So I guess with these aesthetics, these are art movements. So I might actually separate art movements into something else. Because these are like online aesthetics, right? These are all mainly like visual appeal, right? That's what I'm currently looking for, visual appeal. This is more historical reasons why things happen, right? And oh yeah, for my witch outfit as well. There's something I know about called herbariums, which I should probably add like a information on it. Jars. So with my witch outfit, there's something I want to look at called herbariums, which are pretty much just flowers and jars, which is why I wanted to look at flowers. Because I don't want to just only have roses in these. I want like variety of flowers. Hi Jax, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for tea time. Let me drink some water. I talk too much. So yeah, that was also the other reason why I wanted to look at flowers, because I feel like these herbariums are kind of like, you know, potion looking like. I don't think my VTuber really uses like magic or anything. Like, you know how like some people are like, oh, you know, you can tell like she's like an ice magic wizard or whatever, right? For me, I feel like my character would most likely use things that give magic, like artifacts, right? Using objects that have magic, but she's not magical herself. So I figured, like, you know, potions are like a good start. Will I design myself a wand? Maybe. That would be cool. A scythe. That's a weapon. Well, you know what I mean? It's like kind of like Elden Ring with the finger seals and the incantations. The character doesn't know it unless they're holding the weapon. So yeah, kind of like that. Anyways, I'll put that there just for like a reference. We'll get there eventually. But I do want to focus on myself more. So let's look at Royal Core, because I think Royal Core is probably better. Oh my gosh, that's supposed to end now. I'll keep going for a little bit longer, because I feel like I didn't really do much. This looks like nothing. So Royal, yeah, I guess I should probably hold up. Let me think about this. Let me hold up. Let me put this. Let's go artists. Artists. There's I'm gonna call this aesthetics. How do I spell aesthetics again? I forgot. we got aesthetics, right? We got aesthetics, and then we probably got art movement, which are a bit different, like similar, but they're a bit different. Art movements. Like, aesthetics is like a group of art movements that kind of relate to each other. There you go. I'll put this there. I think that's probably a better way to organize stuff. And then, objects. Objects are very big. And that would be like the flower stuff down there. Ah, it's so messy! It's so messy, I don't understand anything! Also, the flowers was down there. Whoopsies. Let's press save as well. Definitely learned a lot. Seems like you made decent progress adding on the charts. Yeah. I'm like, I wonder if I should probably take a break just so my brain doesn't overload. But we are making some progress at least. Not as much as I hoped for. I blame myself for getting distracted, really. But I think I'm gonna at least do Royal Core. I think that's probably a good one we should probably look at. Royal Core before I end, at least. Royal Core aesthetics. Because look, I might not be royal. That's the thing. I might not be. I don't really consider my VTuber as a royal person, right? But I think there's like elements I would like to have, like especially on the fashion side of stuff. Like, you know, I would like. I like my big dresses. I don't really have like. I want a dress like this, right? Wow. I want to have the vibes of Royal Core, but I'm not royal. I'm not a royal person. Also, I need to move the artist here. There's also hairstyles I looked at earlier. You can go into items. That will be there. This is an anime. That's there. Yeah, okay. So these are some artists. I think this one's... Who's this guy? This is Francis. This is also Francis, and then this is Jean Honnet. I'm so sorry, I'm mispronouncing names. I don't know how to pronounce names. I'm getting it. Welcome in, welcome in. How you doing? Let me add a bird. 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 Okay, there's a bird. How you doing? I'm glad I changed my my head accessories, so now I can add more birds. Okay, let's look at Royal Core. Royal Core. Where is Royal Core? Yeah, I can't move it across. Close that. Okay, Royal Core. Term referring to a group of sex based on visual association with Western royalty. There we go. That's pretty much it. Based on visual Western European royalty. Royalty, and then it also includes, you know, Princess Core. I think the main ones I would probably want to look at is Knight Core, Princess Core, and Queen Core. No, I mean, we could also look at king. We might as well look at all of them. What the heck? Okay, what's the difference between prince core and princess core? Prince core is a subgenre of royal core. Less mature. Okay. Wow, prince core is a less mature version of king core. Like a jaw or G. Or I don't know. Oh, night core. Da 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 da. No. I don't know what's that called? Calm Samadel. Can't summon. Can't. This song. This. How do I show it? This song. This is what I was referring to. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's crazy. Alright, let me put that there. Delete that. We're not looking at that. We're not looking at that. Okay. So yeah, we can probably draw elements of all four stuff. There's I guess I should probably say also associated with royalty. Wait, what's okay, other names is royalty core. I guess it's just like, let's say other names. Other names / subgenre include princess core, prince core, king core, and queen core. Oh, there's also knight core as well. Not knight core as in the music, but like knight core. You know, like a knight in shining armor. Good thing Kinnigan arrived. You know, Kinnigan's a knight VTuber. And I do technically have a knight outfit in a work, so you know, we can kind of make it official. So that would be, let's see. Yeah, lots of stuff. I guess going back to architecture. Where's I put the architecture stuff? So this has got to be based on royal core. I should probably just put royal core references. So what are they called? Castles. There's towers. There's chatiels. I don't know what they're called. There's a list of palaces as well. These are like some names I should like, you know, search up, right? There's a list of stuff here. Estates. Castles and fortresses. That's right. Fortresses. So these are like just keywords, I guess. I'll just put keywords here. Keywords. This is where I want to be situated, guys. Hi, Shifty. Welcome in. That's keywords there. We could look at castles together. Let me start with this side. I'm just scared it's gonna dox me. Okay. I'm just gonna look at a bunch of castles to see if there's any that I like. Oh, this castle kind of looks sick. This is Owlnick. Okay, I should probably list them up as well, because these are just like images I found of the wiki page. They probably do have a sighting, but look at that. I like the various layers of it. Like it's not yeah, again, it's not symmetrical, right? So this one, Control N is that. How do I what? If I just do that, there you go. And then do this and do that. No. Okay, I'll type it in properly. Wait, why is it so weird? Control N. Oh, well, now why is it black? Make it white so I can actually see the letter. 𝐒𝐓𝐑𝐄𝐌 Castle. That's that. I was quiet for a while. Yeah, so yeah, welcome back. We're just yapping. Bolster. I don't want to look at all these castles. I don't really like. I like looking at castles, but I don't think this is the stream for it. You know, I want to mainly look at like smaller elements, but I do want to take a little peek at these. Not all of them. Just drop some examples down. Wait, these are all like the same. I'm confused. No, isn't this? You know what? I give up. I'll just put the link here. If I refresh this. And then go to hashtag architecture. There you go. So if I Control N, put this link in here. I'll just leave like that. And I'll just put it there. Okay. I'll work on... I don't want to look at architecture right now. I don't want to look at architecture. Decor... Oh my gosh. There's a whole... Wait, freak, I lost it. These are a whole list of items that are very, very good to look at. But again, that's architecture. That will probably just put in furniture. Or something. Let's just say decor, because that will cover a lot of things. Decor, move this down here. I'm also just gonna do... Just drop a link. I'm gonna have to just say this for my future self. Drop a link there. There you go. I think that's pretty good. Because yeah, we'll look at individual objects a bit later. I want the overall. True, you're constructing Rosa core, not... Exactly. We're constructing Rosa core. Like, yeah, surely this can relate to me. Like, this could be like the architecture surrounding me. Right. But it's not something... It's not as important. I mean, okay, if we think about it, I did kind of want to have... What is it? Castle Nim. I do want to make a reference to this popular 3D asset known as Castle Nim. Hoping I can find the official website. 404 Aragon. Oh gosh. Update. I'm looking. Yeah, they got rid of the selling. They got rid of the I don't know why they got rid of the asset. That's really annoying. It's really sad and annoying. Anyway, there's a really popular castle in webtoons known as Castle Nim. And it's a 3D asset. Unfortunately, you could only buy it if you were like Korean, because it's from a Korean website. You probably get away with buying it elsewhere. But I do... Okay, let me put this here. Going back to architecture real quick. I know I said I wasn't going to look at architecture. I'm just going to drop this link here for future me. Castle Nim. Castle Nim. I want to find a good photo of Castle Nim. I feel like this is a good photo of Castle Nim. Castle Nim is actually a city asset, and you'll see this asset a lot in webtoons. So I think if I want to, like, you know, create a world for myself, I'd probably be like living I could be living up there. I could be living in the tower, you know. Cobra Raven's stuck in the basement, Rosetta's stuck in the tower. How about that? But yeah, I do want to reference like this sort of thing over here. And I'm not a king, I'm not a queen. I am but an advisory or something. Maybe I'll be like an advisor. I give good advice, definitely. But I do want to reference Castle Nim. At least I want to copy like this particular structure, just like that arch, and then this arch, and then like tower. It doesn't have to be exact, it is, but I do want to reference Castle Nim at least, because that's a very like prominent castle in webtoons, and you know I'm based on a villainous from webtoons, so I think that's very important at least. Maybe Reza lives in one of the smaller cars. Yeah, like a shadow, like I wouldn't say. I'm still deciding. Maybe it's just like. Not a Jew, cause like not a Jew, like I don't know, daughter of someone who's highly there. I don't know. Hair long enough to go exactly. So I'm just like prison. Maybe I'm actually a prisoner, guys. Like a prisoner, a hostage prisoner. But they can't. They gotta treat me well. Unfortunately, they have to unfortunately keep me alive. I don't know how that works. All right, let me drink some water real quick. But yeah, we're not looking at architecture right now. Where is it? Royal Core. I'm gonna close this website as well. Bold! I can't be bold. I don't want to be bold. That's you get this. Oh, wow, that's flying. This is the bold you get. You didn't, you know, that's closest to bold. There's another hairstyle that's closest to bold, but because you didn't specify, I'm using this hairstyle. I'm using this hairstyle. I don't get to use this hairstyle often. Now I get it. You get it now. You get it now. Now I look like this. Close enough. Close enough. Alright. Where's my royal core? Yeah, I don't use it that often. It's a lower bun hair. I feel like a secretary. I'm not that smart to be a secretary though. Also good as well. Yeah, it's either when people say short hair, you either get this one or you either get this one. There's no in between. I always see this one. Every clip I see of myself is I'm always in short hair. I need I need more variety, guys. So this is the hair you get. So royal core. What other like objects? Renaissance. Yeah. Holy crap. Orientalism. Isn't that just like being inspired by the Eastern arts? I assume. Songs, green sleeves. Oh my gosh, green sleeves. Oh, they even put some vendors here as well. Okay, let me look at this aesthetic page. Royal Core 101. Look at it. I guess I can show it, right? Look at this. This is kind of the stuff I want to go for. Like, again, I think this is kind of like briefly mentioned in like, you know, Angel Core. Oh my gosh. I don't even know how I'm gonna like organize all of this. How would you organize this? How would you... Yeah, how the heck would you organize all of this? Oh my gosh, look at it! It's so pretty! But again, it's very yellow. It's very gold. I don't want... It's very light and it's very gold. So I wanted something like similar objects, but like not as white and not as bright. That's the word. I don't want this as bright. Oh gosh, look how pretty that is. Well, yeah, I'm just like, yeah, something a bit dark on the darker spectrum, but not gold. I guess that's where Gothic comes in, right? Let me see. Similar stuff. I'm gonna put some photos in here, just so... I'm gonna put some photos in here so it looks like I did some work and it makes me happy. It'll make me happy. But this will be more like interior, wouldn't it? Copy. Like, I kind of like this sort of stuff, but again, it's very yellow. There you go. And I do have that desk up view as well. What else would be good? Good examples. I don't have crowns though. Oh yeah, I want... copy, paste. I'll put these as examples. I do... Okay, I know this is a box. But a part of me wants to design a book for myself, and that's how I quote-unquote change outfits, you know? Because I have a lot of outfits. I was thinking maybe all the outfits I have that are like stories. Stories of another me in another world. And, yeah, and then, I don't know, I used a book. Again, I was mentioning it before. I don't use magic, but I would use artifacts. So I do want to design a book for myself. So that's like, I want to design a book for myself. I don't have a mirror design for myself, actually. I do want a pocket watch and keys as well. Maybe I'll design, like, an angel for my world as well. I don't know, we'll see. But, let's look at the other stuff real quick as well. Because these are all very, like, big stuff. So let me close all of this. I have so many tabs open right now. I have to start closing tabs. Close this, close this, close this, close that. Okay, now I only have one tab left. Look at Apprentice Core, Queen Core. Is there no Knight Core? Dragon Core? What the heck is Dragon Core? Is that even in Dragon Core? A Knight Core? Night Core? Who's like Night Core? not again, not Night Core as in Night Core, as in like actual nights. English. I love English. Okay. Cloaks, crowns, jewels, practical, layering, tuckering shirts. Sun and moon designs are apparently popular in nights. I don't think I'll go with that. Chains! Where'd I put chains? Okay. Maybe go... make this up here. So we go like Nightcore, for example. We start off Nightcore. They do include like, you know, corsets, cloaks, you know, swords, shields. Maybe I need to design this. You know, guys, as you may know, I've been playing a lot of Night Rain, and I play a lot of Guardian. And with Guardian, every time I play Guardian, I'm always looking for something called a Great Shield. In the game, there's a bunch of shields. There's a small shield, there's a medium shield, and there's a Great Shield. And I love finding Great Shields. Maybe I need to design my own Great Shield with the amount of times I'm like, please give me Great Shield. I love a Great Shield. Please, please, I need a shield. Maybe. Please let me out. Please let me leave your basement. No. Cobra Raven, aka my artist, aka myself, is stuck in the basement. She needs friends. Stay in the basement. It's cold. It's fine. You guys will survive the basement. Don't worry. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Hi, Glenn. Welcome. Oh, damn it. Well, where do you want to be that's not the basement? Let's start with that. Where would you want to be? I feel like the basement is the safest, most, you know, it may be a little bit cold. We are in winter currently. So, you know, the insulating is not the best. But, like, if you think about it, would you rather be in a basement or would you rather be outside? That's not good. Outside, bad. Outside, not good. Not good. What else? But yeah, we're currently looking at Nightcore. Not the music Nightcore, but nights. And then leather arm. Obviously, armor is, like, you know, important. So I'll just put that in there. How do you spell armor? Is that how you spell armor? It doesn't look right. I feel like this is a U. Cloaks, vests, jewelry, cheese, rings, headpieces, corset. I guess, I don't know if corsets are, like, specific to knights in general. We'll just get rid of that. I can't leave. You haven't fed me in 27 days. But you'll survive. I believe you'll survive. You'll be just fine. Just stay a little longer, you know. We haven't processed the taxes yet. The taxes still being processed. So money going in and out. We stopped it. Oh, activities. That's a probably good one. Horseback riding. Do I need to design myself a horse? I'm just gonna write this down. Fencing, archery, bodyguarding. Guys, can I get a bodyguard? I want a bodyguard. We have like a big bird. We have like a knight armor, and it'll just be like 3 birds stacked on each other. That's the bodyguard. For now, you'll survive. Don't worry. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. All right, visuals. That's what I want to look at. Visuals. Wide open skies, apparently. Maybe I just say this visuals. And this is like Nightcore. Nightcore kind of includes all of this. I mean, they all overlap. Yeah, they all kind of overlap, so maybe I won't be specific to each one's. So cloaks, I think it would be cool to have a cloak for myself. Swords and shield, probably like props, armor as well, like a mannequin. We'll just keep those activities. Include horseback riding. Some other stuff includes, what else? Field! Oh, you know, this is why we need a field of flowers. Field/open sky. If you ever seen a VTuber graduation, normally they draw themselves in like an open field. With skies. Okay, maybe go like open field/skies. Field? How do I spell field? Field/sky. Oh, they also have flags. Medieval flags. Like a family icon or something? Shoot, do I need to do some graphic design? Technically, I already have a... Where is it? Technically, I already have a logo. Like, technically... I don't think this can be like a flag, but it's like there. Medieval flags. Designs. You know how like... Yeah, I'll pop this here for now. Maybe I need to design my own banner and flag, guys. It might have to like utilize the same stuff as here. But like, you know, a bit more unique. Oh my gosh, actually? Actually, it could be right. It could be right. Oh. Oh, Glow. Try to keep it chill as well. I'm just gonna delete that. Let's keep it chill, yeah. It's funny because it got auto blocked. Yeah, keep it chill, blood. You'll be fine, don't worry. Oh, so they're called heretic flags. Heretic flags? There you go, let me put that in there. Holy crap, finding stuff. Heretic flags. Heretic flags. Flags containing coat of arms. Oh, so I should put coat of arms. Yeah, we can design a flag for ourselves. Similar to this, but like not exactly. Utilizing the same features at least. That'd be nice. Flag, symbolism, fire, blood, forest. Oh, did I ever mention if I ever want to draw blood on my VTuber bottle, it's gotta be hot pink. It's gotta be the Danganronpa hot pink blood. I wonder if I can search it up. Danganronpa blood. Like, is there a good image that I can show? Oh, perfect, Sayaka. Maybe all of this is not that appropriate, actually. Maybe showing this is not that appropriate. Is there a good image? I mean, I guess this is kind of a... It's referencing it. It's... Okay, maybe I shouldn't show this, huh? But I like how Danganronpa does it. It's neon pink. I will just simply put this image on. That's how I want to draw blood. I want to draw blood as neon pink. Alright, Glibby, I'm gonna have to time you out for a bit. You're being a bit weird, but you know what? Keep it chill, yeah? Alright. There you go, we got the pink blood over here. What else? So, Nightcore. Go back to Nightcore. Dagger, shield, leather, flag, symbologic image. I think that's about it. That's pretty much all I want to get with Nightcore. Alright. Next core. Prince core. I don't think I'll do Prince core. Because Prince core is pretty much the same as King core, right? But like simpler. I mean... Yeah, I don't think Prince core is it. Princess core is... I feel like it's a more light-hearted version of Queen core. So your Princess core would have... Let's say... Yeah, again, mirrors again. It's always mirrors. Like, this is like the third mirror image I've seen. I think that'll be good. I'll just put that there. That's like Princess core. They're kind of very similar. Princess core, also very... not that. This image, I think, is a good example. Is that Ariana Grande? No. I was seeing things. But, like, I would... Yeah, I just put this image here. That's kind of like Princess core. It's more like the innocent-looking queen. Like, yeah, she could still be a queen. But it's more like innocent... Like, more younger, I guess. And tiaras as well. Yeah, not that much. I don't think there's anything in particular. Okay, King core then? Dark royalty. No. Oh, chess! Yo, chess? Actually, what if I design my own chess pieces? I'm gonna put chess here, actually. I didn't even really think about it. Okay, guys, I suck at playing chess. I don't know how to play chess. But I feel like making a reference to chess. Let me go chess list. You know, maybe I could learn how to play chess, guys. I think chess would be a really good, because it's like very strategic as well. So you have, what else? You got the, oh frick. What is it? Oh, Control N. So chess, you got the prawns. Pawns? Prawns? No, pawns, not prawns. You got the prawns, you got the bishop, knight, and then rookie. Rook? Is it rook or rookie? Rook? Rooks. Okay, and then you got the king and queen. Well, queen and king. Queen, king. There you go. Whilst this bird gets the fraud piece cosplay. What? The Queen Piece cosplay? What's that? I mean, I did have this one. This Infinity Nikki outfit. Because I was looking at the hair. But, what is this outfit called? The Queen's thing? I don't remember. But yeah, she has chess pieces motif as well. So I'm just like, yeah, we could look into chess. Holy crap. Okay, there's so much to look at. I'll put this here, and I'll put, like, this here. There we go. So yeah, maybe I could have, like... Yeah, I could, like, make references to chess. What's this? Hairstyles. I should probably make that bigger. There you go. Hi, Morgan. Welcome in. How you doing? So yeah, I was looking at these sort of hairstyles here. Chris Nets. Wait, you're supposed to be there. I'll organize this a bit better. Okay, so that's visuals. Holy crap. This is good. This is good stuff. Chess, lions. No, I don't really relate to lions as well. That's what most royalty have. Just like lions. I want a nice coat. You know what I want? I want a nice coat. Like a nice... Yeah, like a nice coat. It's got fur as well. I should probably put that up here. Bracket fur coat. That royalty. Yes. I don't think I have... Oh, you know what? If I ever design myself a winter outfit... That's it. That's the outfit. No, it's not the outfit, but like that's the coat I want. I want a fur coat, guys. Don't ask what animal it is from. Birds. Chess is a pawn, knight, bishop, rook, queen, and king. Yeah, I got that right. Pawn, bishop, knight, rook, queen, king. Yeah, I got that right. Might make another animation. Heck yeah! Do it if you want to. You have my permission. Oh! Someone's calling me. I have to BRB for a bit, so I'm gonna migrate here. Hello has returned. I realize my BRB screen is horrendously ugly. I think I zoomed in on my spirit scene a little bit too much, and I was like, no, I'm in the middle of a phone call. Hi, 𝐒𝐓𝐑𝐄𝐿. Bye, 𝐒𝐓𝐑𝐄𝐿. Of course, when I come and she leaves, I had a phone call. No drama. It's just a phone call. Anyways, from that phone call, I learned I have to move my Elden Ring stream to Friday, I think, because I can't stream on Thursday anymore. They gave me more work shifts, and as much as I like to complain about it, I also like money as well, so it is what it is, unfortunately. Maybe we'll have a long stream on, I don't know, I don't want to game too much. I don't want to game too much, but yeah, I got a phone call, so work related. I just need to work on some days, so I might need to change up my stream schedule a bit. Maybe we can't play Elden Ring on stream today. I do want to play Elden Ring on stream though. I like open lobby Elden Ring. How many people have you met at the convention? I think I couldn't meet too many people since I only had an hour time slot, but I believe it's like 8 people? I didn't count. I didn't meet too many, but there was only so many people I could meet within the hour, which is kind of crazy. And then like each conversation I had was like 5. Okay, some were short, but then some were like 5 minutes. 5-minute long conversation. So I was like, wow. But yeah, I talked with a lot of people. There was also too much downtime. Most people didn't watch me. Don't watch me. I think I had 2 people who kind of watched me, but they kind of watched, like, they know like the Virtualantes and Yumi, surprisingly. Hope that was a crazy. What the? Were you the crazy stalking fan? Were you stalking me? I mean, I was only there virtually, so there's not really much you can stalk about, unfortunately. Or fortunately, I don't know. I wasn't there in person. I was there virtually. I would probably never do. I don't know, actually. I feel like my face will eventually be shown, because I do want to do convention art, right? Like, I do want to. At some point in my life, I do want to try tabling at a convention. I give myself a lot of excuse to why I don't do that. Number one, I have no money. I am getting that money now, but like before I chose like a quote-unquote art path, I was debating whether I should do convention or streaming, and I went with streaming because it was a lot easier. It was a lot easier for me, at least. I know a lot of people struggle with streaming. Of course, lots of talking, lots of setting up, lots of technical stuff. I just found streaming a lot easier for me out of those 2 options. Yeah, maybe one day. I have no friends. I mean, I do have friends, but like I don't have friends. I have friends, but I don't have friends. I think when you do convention art, you wanna have someone with you. No money, like 95, exactly. Like think about it. You gotta make merchandise, and if you don't sell the merchandise, you're losing out money. And then I know a lot of people, from what I've heard, when they first start tabling at like conventions, they lose more than they make. And while I don't mind that, I just don't. I think at the time I just could not afford that. I couldn't afford it. There's also like a bunch of setups as well. You need to buy all your panels and stuff. You need to buy like a card reader, and then you lose money because you're using a card reader because you know surcharge. There's also the surcharge, and there's the service fee as well. And yeah, it's not fun. It's fun, but it's not for me. I think I need a lot of help with it, so I'd like to have, I don't know, a partner maybe who would support me in that, but I don't have that, so I don't do it, you know. A partner or a really good friend. One or the other works. But yeah, I decided to opt for streaming because it's easier. Who would have thought that streaming would still bring me back to a convention anyways? Convention is love, convention is life. Anyways, what were we doing before I went on BRB was I was kind of like getting some key like visuals of Royal Core. And we were looking at King Core just then with all like this like the coat. I like that fur coat. I think I'm done with King Core, right? Now we go to Queen Core. What's Queen Core? There's also, I saw Dragon Core as well. Like, what's Dragon Core? I do have a dragon outfit I want to work on. Man, I want so many outfits. Please help me. But Queen Core, more mature, regal version of Princess Core. Oh yeah, and then it's like throne. Oh, do I design myself a throne? Probably not. Actually, no, I feel like a throne would be good. I'm not a queen, but I do think like a throne or a chair. Throne slash chair. Crowns, roses, capes, ornate staircases, personal libraries. And that would be good. I'll just go libraries, like how to spell libraries? Libraries, slash books, slash journals. Because I feel like, I think having like a book that compiles all my artworks and all my designs would be like a really nice feature to have. I need to give you money. No, you don't have to. I know you just bought a house. I know you just bought a house. Save for the no, you already done the deposit. What's it called? Like the payments, the monthly payments you gotta do. It's okay. All right, we got horses, daggers, bells, ball gown. I need to at least have one ball gown outfit, surely. I'm gonna write ball gown. Ball gown, tall ceilings. Oh gosh. Fashion, full-length formal wear. Ah! Wait! I don't know. Thank you for the 120. I guess I gotta go buy the pizza. What do I do with the extra stuff though? The tips. The tip for the driver. You're so right. Thank you. I don't know why there's no notification there. There are many pizza. Oh man, I miss having pizza. I know, like, I think a couple of months ago, I'm just like, guys, I don't think I like pizza anymore. But no, now I want pizza. Well, many pizza. Thank you, Auntie Joe. I will buy some pizza for myself. Will I buy it today? It is Tuesday. Oh, but yesterday I went out. Like yesterday, okay, guys. Yesterday I didn't stream because I was supposed to take a break, right? I was supposed to take a break. I was supposed to catch up with like making all my YouTube streams and doing some other stuff related to streaming and maybe art as well. I was supposed to take a nice break for myself. I did take a break, just not really a break. I went out because some friends invited me. We didn't really have a plan on what to do, but we ended up hanging out for at least like 12 hours together. Yeah. And I spent quite a bit of money on food. So I was like, oh, I spent money on food this week. I don't deserve to buy food for the rest of the week. You know that guilt. That's what I'm feeling currently. Maybe next week. Next week I go buy myself some nice pizza. Or maybe I just buy it for myself anyways, you know? We'll see. Thank you for the tips. But like, yeah, I went out yesterday and I'm like, oh, I don't know how I'm not tired. I should be tired, but I'm not that tired. Ooh, dagger. So I'm like looking at this. I feel like I'm gonna put this image down. I'm gonna copy this image and I'm just gonna put it... Where would I put it? I'll put it here. And then I'll copy this. Maybe I should also have a tiara as well. I have to go back to work at 8. No. Take care. Go to work. We're gonna end stream soon. I mean, my brain's really fried right now, so I don't think I can, like, research more. I'm just kind of, like, putting some basic stuff together. Nothing too crazy, at least. Nothing too crazy. But yeah, please take care of yourself, Antidove. Thank you. I'm trying to say Antidove. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. Am I pronouncing that right? I was like, Antidove, right? It's Antidove. But yeah, oh my gosh, everyone's cool. I feel so popular as of late. Yeah, but I do need to start wrapping things up. So this is what we've done so far. Not a lot, surprisingly. I was expecting more things. But hold up, let me reorganize it while we're there. So yeah, that's Royal Court. Royal Court's kind of down here. I think I might move this to here. Don't worry about the pink blood. The pink blood, I'll just leave it up there. And then objects, kind of like here. And then these are hairstyles. So I'll probably make it a bit bigger. It's kind of also related to Royal Court as well, so I'll put this here. Look, it's just Nikita. And then flags. I didn't really think about having flags before. That's kind of cool. Yeah, but I do have to wrap up now, unfortunately. My brain fried. Well, that was a good research session. Holy crap. Okay, I wasn't expecting getting too much of things. But TLDR is that I want to somehow include butterflies into my theme as well. I wanna, yeah, I think these were pretty much some things I wanted to go for. Like, obviously I wanted more flowers. We looked into like a bunch of flowers that I could add, because you know, wouldn't want to just have a rose bouquet. You need some fillers as well. So I was looking at fillers. We haven't looked at like, you know, grass just yet, or like the foliage. But we looked at smaller flowers. There's a lot of flowers we could incorporate. And then, you know, angels, you know, maybe I could incorporate using the birds. Maybe you guys are angels. But yeah, like the eyes, I think like just having like the circular eye, I think that'll be really nice. I think Hello Charlotte does a lot of that as well. And a royal core over here, you know, we can incorporate chess. Chess as a theme. I feel like I should learn how to play chess. Like, I know how to play chess, but I don't have the brain cells for it. Like, I know what the pieces do. And I know you can move things around. But in terms of the strategic side of chess, I don't know too well, because I just throw pieces and pray. I just pray for stuff, pray that it works. And yeah, there's also like a lot of things, like the flags especially. I need to design a coat of arms for myself. What's the difference between a coat of arms and a logo? I feel like a coat of arms is more like symmetrical, so I'll probably need to like rework this logo design that I made for myself into a coat of arms. Like, it's mainly symmetrical, and then we can design like a flagpole like that for ourselves too. But yeah, that's art movements is gonna be a bit hard, because art movements is way too broad, and art movements I feel like refers to like the stylistic choice of an art, rather than wait, why is it like connected? Why is these connected? How do I like unconnect them? Anyway, I'll fix that later. But yeah, art movements, we can put the art movements there, but I don't think we're gonna get much out of it, because that's just like the visual appearance. We mainly want key visuals. Wait, what is that? Okay, wait, hold on. It's more like a art style. Like, art movements are more like art styles. We mainly want the visual subject matters is what I'm looking for right now. And then obviously one day we'll look into architecture. I feel like I need to learn about perspective, about architecture. That's way too much. My brain hurts. But I do want to reference at least the Nim's castle. Oh gosh, okay. I do have to, and then yeah, we'll figure out the other outfits later. I think this is pretty chill. We don't need to do much research about that. I think I should learn a little bit about military stuff. Souls, not really, 'cause that's kind of already part of my existing outfit. This is also pretty chill as well, so I don't need to worry about that. And then the witch outfit is also, you know, these three could use more research, but these two are more closely related than this one. Oh, that was a lot of talking. But yeah, I'll slowly like expand upon this like mood board-ish. It's not really a mood board. It kind of is. And then also, you know, maybe find some more artists that I really like. Because Missile, holy crap. Missile's like new art Oshi. I don't look at that works too much, but you know, it's always nice to look at. So maybe I'll learn how to draw again. Anyways, I'm gonna migrate back to this screen. I need to do a lot of things because everyone keeps calling me. That is why I set my alarm for 2 o'clock. It's currently 2:47, but you might have, if you were there at 2 o'clock for me, I do have alarms going off to like, you know, signify I need to take a break. Yeah, I realize why I have that now, because everyone always contacts me after this time. Oh gosh. Anyways, we could get another military themed. I mean, I don't think I really want another military themed outfit. I feel like the military outfit's good enough, right? Where is it? This one. This wasn't actually designed by me. This was designed by someone else. So the only thing I changed up was the colors, because they use a dark red for myself. But again, I mentioned before, I don't really want to be red. I'd rather be pink than red. Why? I don't know. I feel like red's like too strong of a color. I'm not that strong. I'm kind of weak. Also, yeah, and then yeah, I need to find like more objects, like, you know, my phone over here, right? Very, very unique object. Oh yeah, let's go find someone to raid. I'm gonna do !raid. And on YouTube as well, we need to find someone. Yeah, okay, let's see who's live on Twitch first. Maybe if they're live on YouTube, we'll watch them. Mute that. Have you guys heard? I'm gonna just mute Chrome in general. Let's see. Someone's playing Nekapara. Hi Apex, do you like dad jokes? Yeah, I like dad jokes. Always like dad jokes. But we are unfortunately rating out. Not a lot of people like dad jokes, unfortunately. I only know 25 letters enough. I don't know why. No! What's right there? Open your eyes. You typed out the last letter, Thank you so much for the follow and the dad joke. Unfortunately, I do need to go. I was gonna rate someone else who's also doing co-work and study, but they're BRB, so yeah, I just gotta raid a mutual and dip. Who do I raid? Who do I raid? Another yapper? Do we want to raid another yapper? Do we want to raid a lot of people playing Night Rain? Yeah, thank you so much for dropping by. Appreciate it. I wish I did more work, but yeah, I don't really like researching. I'm kind of like, I get distracted very easily. I mean, it's good to do it on stream, and then you can like see my work progress. But yeah, we'll do some more, I think, in the future. There might be some stuff I do off stream as well. Like if I find some stuff, I'll just like add it to my mood board. But yeah, I really needed to make that mood board. I'm just gonna call it a mood board. It's not really a mood board, but it's just like I really just need a place that's like a way for me to add visuals and text. That's not PowerPoint. Maybe we should raid. Maybe I'm just gonna raid this person. They are BRB, but I see them in chat. Do I see them? Yeah, they're technically in chat, so maybe they're like doing stuff. I thought my dog was 2 minus 2 who said nothing, but he's a dog. Right, there's our Twitch raid. What about YouTube? Is there anyone I can raid on YouTube? YouTube. I don't really like raiding people on YouTube because I don't know who to raid. Oh wait, this person's playing Night Rain on YouTube. Let's go raid this person playing Night Rain. Make sure they're still streaming, because sometimes people stream on YouTube, but they don't end their YouTube stream, so it's just like a loading screen forever. So yeah, you know what? I found someone I want to raid on YouTube. Okay, how do I change it? YouTube raid. Wait, how come my raid doesn't work on YouTube anymore? Yeah, redirect. Yeah, we'll just raid this person playing Night Rain. I'll just copy this. Redirect. Then I think that's the thing there. All right. Let's start the raid. We're gonna raid someone called Chill. I raided them once, but I don't know how to pronounce their name. They're 𝐒𝐓𝐑𝐄𝐌 VTuber. They're doing co-working, but they're currently playing words on stream. So they're eating dinner currently. There we go. So you want to play like a word game with them? That's nice to play. And then on YouTube, we're gonna be raiding someone called 𝐒𝐓𝐑𝐄𝐿, who's playing Night Rain. I think I raided them once. I'm not 100%. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I raided them once. They were doing something. But I don't remember what game they were playing. But yeah, I like Night Rain. I'm gonna be addicted. But I do need to take a break. There's a lot of responsibilities I've been running away from. So I better get back into those responsibilities. So yeah, no stream on Thursday because I need to work on that day. So I'll figure out a day to play Night Rain. Unfortunately. Anyways, buy one thing, buy Mulligan, buy Apex, buy Shifty, buy anyone else who's lurking. Take care. The person who we're rating on Twitch is a mature streamer, so do be aware of that. I'm gonna pass out, man. I'm so tired. My brain is so fried. You know what? Night Rain's good because I can just turn off my brain. Night Rain. I should go Night Rain. Oh, wow, I love Night Rain. Bye.